His ass is hanging out as he makes a break upfield. Stepping back. Oh, he's copped a head right to the nuts. Cameron Munster's now putting his balls in Nick Meaney's face.
I have no idea what the wasted world of sports is.
Yes, wasted world of sports. Penalty Broncos. You know it's going to happen. How many times is it going to happen tonight? We're about to find out, aren't we? Welcome along. It is preliminary final time number 2. Who is going to earn the right to get blasted off the field by the Panthers next weekend? Broncos or the Warriors? We're about to find out. I'm hoping that it's the Warriors. I'm all on board. I'm on the bandwagon. I've hopped on. I love a good bandwagon. And hopefully, fingers crossed, we can see some sort of upset. Because I would deem it to be an upset. The game's at Suncorp. Game number 6,432 at Suncorp Stadium this weekend. Not this week, this season. It's happening this weekend. It's not actually on all those games this weekend. Now, did anybody catch the Prime Minister's game over in PNG earlier today? I didn't. I saw the score. It was a typical exhibition match.
I'm here.
Typical exhibition game. And Australia, I believe, did hold on and get the victory over the PNG Prime Minister's 13. Welcome along, everybody. You sound worn out. Did you run over here?
Straight up a fucking hill.
30 seconds. 30 seconds and an F-bomb. 30 seconds.
Restart.
You can't restart. They're already here now, anyways.
I ran up the freaking hill.
Yeah, we've got it on the split screen. Wilma, I can't believe. Well, I don't know. Is 30 points not a lot in AFL or something? I don't watch it, so because I put it on and Carlton were ahead
by 30 points.
30 points, and I went, "What's going on here?" I thought Brisbane were good, and then Brisbane have just come out and essentially scored 71 points to 6 since I made that comment.
Yeah, I know. You should shut up. Jackson is at home, not impressed at all.
I can't imagine he would be.
Oh, he's sitting there in jersey. No, he's him above on.
Scarf. Okay, I'm glad you clarified.
Hi.
I'm thinking, what's a thingamy-bob?
Hi. I've been just sitting here pouring at me, wanting. Hi, little missy.
Poor Laura, she's going in very, very soon for her tooth extraction.
Oh no! There's a toothy
Well, Wilma Titsgrow says, "Do you have a camera set up in another room for Michelle?" As much as I've hated the Broncos this season, I hope they win tonight, says Bobsy. Why is that, Bobsy? You're on the Broncos bandwagon. Blake Lyons, ahoy, mate.
Anyway, after I dropped it here the other day.
But yes, how many? Oh, I was going to put that bet username. I was going to put that bet on just for a laugh. Just for a laugh. Username has predicted Warriors 30, Broncos 22. So I'm gonna hold him to that, and I'm actually gonna see what it's paying out. Warriors by exactly 8. Exactly 8. I don't care if it's 30, 22, or
what bet?
Or 8-0.
Remember.
I don't care if it's 30, 22, or 8-0. If it's 8 points the margin. Let's just see what it's paying out. Because I'm running out of time here. Broncos Warriors draw. Broncos could actually make it a game if Reynolds plays well.
My goodness. Luke Keary's a commentator now.
Luke Keary's been a commentator for years.
Oh, good. I'm glad I paid that much attention. Sorry, I was too blinded by Suncorp Stadium in the back.
You should be used to the sight of it by now.
Yes.
My God.
Come on, Mackay.
Hey, who saw
kick a goal? Yeah.
No. Who saw Benny Elias having a dig on NRL 360 the other night? It was fantastic. Benny Elias having a go at Gordon Tallis about how many games the Broncos have had at Suncorp this season.
Well, that's not nice. Gordon Tallis probably doesn't remember.
Gordon Tallis probably doesn't know what day of the week it is.
Exactly. Bugger. Somebody's shirt.
Whoops. Village.
Capitation.
Okay. I'm glad you told me what that said.
Cattle decapitation. Yeah, baby.
It's one of those bands that's got a logo that looks like a bunch of trees have fallen over on one another. Stephanie, stay funny, Steph. Ahoy there. So good. Nice to see that you've sorted out your YouTube issues, seemingly.
Yes. UFC in your dreams, right? Is it still from last week? Oh my god.
No, that's a new one.
Oh.
Yeah. That was from last night.
I do owe you one.
That was from last night, where the Panthers put on a clinic.
I
Absolutely unbelievable performance.
made myself cosmopolitans.
Nice. All right. Warriors. Let's see. Warriors by 8. What can I get for this? Margin markets. Here we go. Exact winning margin. Exact winning margin. Warriors by 8 is paying $26. Not as much as I thought it would be, in all honesty. Warriors by 8, exact margin, only paying $26. It's hardly worth it. But anyways, I will hate myself forever if I don't do it, so let's do it. Warriors by 8, a bet by username. See, I'm throwing you under the bus, username. That's your call, that one. Actually, it's probably paying a little bit more if I go for the exact score. Maybe I can see what the exact score is. I'll leave that in my bet slip. Let's see if we can get exact score. Is there a market for that? Exact tries scored. Total points, total tries. Early payouts. I can't find it, and we're running out of time, so let's just roll with that one. New Zealand by 8. I wish there was a bet on how many penalties the Broncos will get throughout the game. That'd be cool. All right, so I've got a few bets on the roll tonight, so all up, that'll be...
Do we score again? Yes!
All up, that'll be a couple of $1,000 if they all win. But of course, we know that won't happen.
Look, seriously, if Carlton come back from here, this is like the biggest fucking comeback ever.
2.
Sorry, oh shit, but you're already
3.
Can't I say shit either?
4.
Can't I?
Mm-mm.
Oh, that's gotta be a free! How is that not a free?
How should I know? I don't watch this sport.
Over the head.
Oh, he's just elbowed him in the back of the head.
Jackson will be blowing up deluxe right now.
He actually elbowed the guy in the back of the head.
And
that was
wasn't
brutal.
Free. That is unbelievable. So all the Lions fans are all up in arms going, if Carlton win, it's because the AFL wants an all-Melbourne grand final. Me.
Yes, somebody. Morgan was saying that on Facebook earlier. He's like,
smother!
I hate to be a conspiracy theorist because I don't believe it, but the AFL would love a Carlton versus Collingwood grand final.
They absolutely would. But, and that's the thing. So if the Lions win, it's a conspiracy. If the Lions lose, it'll be a conspiracy as well. So, anyway.
Right. Anyway, back to the proper game. Brisbane Broncos, UFC's got a bet on, it seems.
I think this game's older, to be honest.
Brisbane Broncos,
In Australia.
I think it's what?
Older.
What, AFL?
Yeah.
Brisbane Broncos
What
team.
did you think I meant tonight?
Yeah, I was going to say, like, clearly, because it's already started.
It's a doubleheader all over again.
Yeah. Clearly, because this one's almost over, and the other ones are
by
just
the way,
getting ready to...
I explained the doubleheader thing to some girlfriends, and they were like, yeah, Dan's got no idea that you totally meant.
Because you probably explained it properly to them. You do realise the clip is live, and I can clip it and go...
Sure.
Two said girls, is this how she explained it to you? Because this is how she explained it to all of us in the chat room. I mean, you do realise there was not one single person in the chat room that spoke up and said, I know what she's talking about. They all went, what the hell are you on about?
Oh, look at that. Hands a little bit rolled up.
Red Hot Chili Peppers conspiracy. Oh, that was great. If anyone has not seen it on the Discord, I'm big into like hidden in plain sight sort of stuff. Thrown in there into like lyrics and in movies and stuff like that. And Wilma Tits Grow. I'm really hoping to stop calling you that at some point. Do your weekly name change.
Jason. We know it's Jason.
Well, I call him James.
I thought his name was actually Jason, though. Is that what he
No,
is?
isn't your name? See what you've done? You've confused us all. I thought his name isn't your name actually James? Well, the username was Jason Bourne. His real name's not Jason Bourne.
Come on.
It's Jason. Okay. See, you've confused us all.
Oh my god, DeConing, get up. Okay, good.
Oh, he's milking. He's having a milk.
His brother plays in my team. Sorry, I keep interrupting you.
Yeah, and you're talking about something completely irrelevant to the channel. GayFL, am I right?
Excuse me, this isn't the wasted world of sports.
Bunch of shirt lifters there in the AFL.
Wasted world of sports.
I might have been watching a lot of Reg Reagan clips on YouTube. I do apologise. So, we have got approximately 4 minutes to kick off here in the real game. I would say that the Brisbane Lions have got this pretty well in control. In the Rabbitohs fan 03, ahoy there, going for the Broncos because of Adam Reynolds. Hey, Rabbitohs fan, what is the feeling amongst Rabbitohs supporters? I mean, it must be letting Adam Reynolds go.
Any team, it's like when they let it's like when the Tigers let Benji go and he went to the Rabbitohs. And he had the greatest game of his career in his last season. Not saying Adam Reynolds' last season.
He had the greatest game of his career. You would hope. The greatest
season of his career in his last game.
You would hope that he got at least one out of it.
Shut up, I've been drinking all afternoon. So, do you reckon the Warriors are going to be like, you know, wahoo or wah 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 after the game tonight? That's the only joke I've got.
Yeah, fair enough. Oh, Mel, ahoy there. It's going to take a big effort. But I think, as I've said in the weeks leading up to this game, when we knew it was potentially going to be this game, for the Warriors, this is actually, outside of an actual home game, a lot of expat Kiwis in Brisbane. A lot of expat. And I told the story about an All Blacks and Wallabies game. Different sport, I know, and rugby union really doesn't have any sort of following here in Australia in general. But Brisbane especially is it's almost like an All Blacks home game. So I'm wondering, obviously Brisbane Broncos members would have had first dibs at a majority of the tickets, but they always save a certain allocation for the away teams.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see. I think there will be still a vocal and solid fan base here for the Warriors. Out of all the stadiums in Australia, probably Brisbane is a good... Well, what's happened down here?
Corkage.
Brisbane is probably a good place for them to be. Rabbitohs fan 03 says, if you're a Broncos fan, I'm not. I'd be proud of your team. They have made it this far from 2019 to now.
I'll eat a dick, Danaher.
I'm not sure about that one, if you can say that word.
Well, I can say it to Danaher because he's absolute belted.
Well, it doesn't matter anymore because it's like...
Look at him.
It's already happened now, so...
Stupid moustache.
I've still got to get that counter down the bottom of the screen.
They're holding fucking you.
No, they're not. No, that's...
That is exactly what that looks like.
That is... I'm sure that is extremely culturally disrespectful as well. Wow.
Oh my god, I'm sorry. That was awful.
Yeah, that is like probably culturally offensive. I'm so glad that these are the moments where you're glad that you can't show the actual screen footage on the YouTube as well, because yeah, that was
oh, I'm sorry.
It would have been cancel culture would have been all over us right now. Obi, how you doing?
Worst
Obi asks, why do Aussie women swear so much? Well, honestly, Obi,
It's just me.
it's just general conversation for most Australians in general. I, however, happen in most cases to be able to know I'm on YouTube and the bands are out. So,
and I always forget that now that you're monetized.
but if it's a general conversation, trust me when I say I'm exactly the same. As the teams are out on the field.
Don't you know they were saying, Obi, in Australia you call your mates. See you next
Tuesday, or see you in the NT.
Yeah, we literally.
We can actually say that now.
There's a literal promo for one of the territories in Australia. See you in the NT.
And didn't that cause a stir?
And it's big stickers with a big CU and an NT and then an Inder, tiny little.
That's a very flamboyant Bronco mascot.
Oh yeah, they've got a female horse and a male horse that run around.
Well, I think that was the male one.
No, I think that was the female one. But anyway, damn it.
Do we dare gender assume on this channel? Yes, I did say gender assume.
I can't believe I said that about a thing in the goal. That's awful.
Here we go. The teams are out on the field now.
Wiedering.
There's 2 minutes. Can I turn that screen off now?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Give it like another.
It's got 2 minutes 50 to go.
That was out. Okay.
Sorry, I just want to. Yep. I just wanted to make sure the settings are all good.
My DV drawer looked like Kane Haas. Big hair thing going on.
We are so close to kickoff now.
There's a unicorn.
Van Pols, ahoy, how you doing?
I,
Both teams are in a huddle getting ready to start this one. There is said pain in the Haas.
Yes.
Oh, I was going to say, I was literally about to say, are we doing a minute's silence or something? What's with the teams getting into a huddle and, a minute's silence, so it's going to be a minute left in that one. Rob G, ahoy, mate. Ready to rock and roll.
To represent Australia.
A minute's silence again, just as we did last night for Lionel. And as soon as I said Lionel, people in the chat were like, no, not Lionel Richie. I was just waiting for something to happen in the AFL that set you off. Just like, damn it!
Respectful. Not towards cultural objects, but I'm respectful towards most other things.
Wilma says those peoples were just me, Dan.
I honestly didn't even think of it being something of culture. I just thought myself, how are they holding? And it just looked like that really big thing that ended up on the Lagerstein drum kit that time. Hey!
Hey!
What are you doing?
Oops. All right.
You haven't kicked off yet. Oh, wait.
Yeah. Mods put UFC in timeout. There we go.
Being late. We won't be late back from halftime this time.
Yeah, well, hopefully not.
Oh.
So actually a minute has passed.
That's stupid. Got this line across here. And when I turn the screen down, it goes green.
And the Warriors have got through their first set. Oh, wow.
Bottle.
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't notice it till the next day because I didn't see the line until across the white screen. I was like,
so here we go. First multi of the night. Selwyn Cobbo, Nickel Clockstat, Stags, and DWZ. Anytime try scorers. So we were tipped off to the fact that this game had actually started. BFTA vibes, ahoy there! And it's a penalty Broncos! T-shirt now available. Oh wait, is it penalty Warriors?
Yes, because he got...
Because he tackled him without the ball.
Oh, take it back.
No, can I still promote the shirt though? It was safe for me to assume though. I might have got it wrong, but it was safe to assume. Wow, okay, so first penalty of the game was by Selwyn Cobbo to the Warriors. There is a chant going around the ground. I've got the TV down really low, so I can't quite make it out. I'm wondering if it's for the Warriors, though, or if it's for a Broncos chant. Because I dare say there would be some support here for the Warriors.
I know at least 3 Kiwis in the crowd.
At least 3. That many.
Josh. And his missus.
Oh, nice. He's gone along to this, huh?
Yep, and Sophie. Yeah, Sophie.
Maybe.
Sammy's friend.
Who?
Sammy's best mate. Sammy, Reece's wife.
Ah. Oh, and now it's been spilled forward by the Broncos. The Warriors come away with it. It's Mitchell Barnett, 10 out from the line on 0 tackle. The Warriors, did we or did we not say there was a chance that the Warriors get first try? I'm pretty sure we did. 5 out from the line. Warriors, dummy and going from dummy half. Probably not the right option, but just plenty of tackles up the sleeve. Wade Egan, he's got a bit of white line fever, doesn't he? He loves to run from dummy half. How many times did he get over the line the other week, only to be held up?
Al Holmes, white line fever, or like...
Yeah, probably. Egan passes out this time to Johnson. Johnson to Berry. Berry straightens and is taken. 5 out. Tackles up the sleeve. Dwindling for the Warriors here. Short pass to Barnett. Waste of a tackle there. 5th and last. This is it. Egan out the back to Johnson. Holds it up to Nickel Clockstad. And Watene Zalesniak scores in the corner for the Warriors. Just what they needed. Just what my... Oh, God, I've turned the whole thing off. Sorry. Just what my multi needed. It's a try for the Warriors.
Oh, God.
Inside the first 5 minutes, Watene Zalesniak, first try scorer. They've... Oh, straight through the hands. Who was that? Jesse Arthurs. Straight through the hands. This game is only 5 minutes old, but some of the younger players here in the Broncos just looking a little bit rattled. I mean, Arthurs there looked like a deer in headlights as he was waiting for that high ball. Watene Zalesniak.
Lionel Richie.
Yeah, speaking of Lionel Richie. Watene Zalesniak. It's glowing. It's soul glow.
Oh, God.
4 points to 0. Warriors, tough conversion from out wide to come, but that is the start that they needed. We didn't get to do too much of a pregame because I was late and you were late. We were both late.
Not in the way you think, UFC fans.
Don't give him any ideas.
He has enough.
Yeah. Oh, God. You haven't seen the half of it sometimes.
I saw the beginning of the chat.
But I just mean in previous. He's got an agenda for some reason.
Trying to convince someone that we...
Him, I think.
In the closet.
Himself. He has dreams at night. My brother goes for the Warriors, says Hugh has. He used to go for the Storm, but they lost. Wow. So he's just like, screw this team. I'm out.
Good. Look how good that pitch looks.
He wants to be the
games on it.
There you go. He wants to be the groomsman. Well, I'm extremely anti-marriage, so Adam Pompey pushes the ball across the face of the post. Interesting decision. I understand that Sean Johnson has obviously recovered from a calf injury. They might not necessarily want to risk him with the goal kicking, but geez, Adam Pompey is not the best goal kicker in the game.
I haven't jinxed this. I said to my boys before, after the first quarter of the other game, geez, I hope this isn't a precursor to the next game.
Ooh. Well, the Warriors have got an absolute dream start. Remember last week, Michelle was like, who is Rocco Berry? What a start for the Warriors. 4 points to 0. Mel has got to be excited right about now. And the meters, honestly, some of the shots that I'm seeing, it's only early days, but some of the Broncos look like deers in headlights here. Some of the younger guys, some of the young fellas that haven't played the rep footy. I mean, Jesse Arthurs was just completely exposed there.
What did I miss? Absolutely
nothing. The Warriors got through their set. They made a lot of meters. They got the kick away. The center for the Warriors.
Oh, that guy.
Risky offload, but it's worked out for them. Apparently, I would take their word for it. Most of them. No. Obi, welcome back, mate. Sorry about that little mishap earlier. See, UFC, unfortunately, it gets taken out on me when things like that happen. Now into space. Go Selwyn Cobbo. Support on the inside.
Oh. A ball between my legs.
Reynolds now to Carrigan in midfield. Broncos could strike straight back here. They get a 6 again. They're just playing at a furious pace here, the Broncos. Walters removes Walsh. Goes into dummy half. Goes on his own. Billy Walters will score. Billy Walters is showing Wade Egan just how it's done. You stay low and drive over. Wade Egan has a tendency to stay way too upright when he tries to barge over the line. Billy Walters shows exactly how it's done, almost tunneling himself underground there. He knew exactly what was on there. Reece Walsh was removed from dummy half. And it all started from this break on the outside. And for the Warriors, that, not good. Try confirmed. Will, ahoy there, mate. You just finished watching the AFL. Poor old Blues.
Yeah, poor old Blues, Will. They came out red hot. That cements Lions. They have not lost a game at the Gabba all year. Lost 4 in like 3 years. Ridiculous.
Billy Walters with the try. An easy conversion, and the Broncos will find themselves in the lead now. I'm not convinced that kid knows what's going on. Probably just excited to be up on the shoulders there. Reynolds converts. Okay, we are now actually successfully back ahead of the NRL website, which is good.
What did you do to Obi?
I won't get into it because we've got a game to call. But
okay.
Yeah,
all good, Obi. Oh, he just like knocked the mouth guard out of his own teammate's mouth.
Yes, he did. Hilarious. Yes, he did. Someone heard all the excitement.
Ready?
6 points to 4, and the Broncos have answered in style.
Wanders out into the hall to get it.
Yep. It may or may not come back in again. Broncos, that will settle quite a few nerves, I would say. And for the Warriors, disaster. They needed to play this game from the front. I'm not convinced that they can win when trailing, even if it is only by 2 points behind at any point in the game. I was not sold on them, I'm sorry. So they need to try and shut this down as quick as possible.
As well.
They all have. It's all the rage at the moment. 5th and last, Broncos up to halfway. Solid set after points. That's a shocker of a kick. Was that Reynolds?
He had a lot of hair coming at him.
They've let it bounce, though, and it's going to bounce kindly for Cobbo. Beware the second kick. Staggs has tried to milk a penalty. The referee not falling for that one, but the second kick was a decent one.
It was.
The first kick was a shocker.
Yes.
Was that Reynolds? Probably Reynolds' worst kick of his entire career.
There was a lot of hair coming at him. Bouncing. Yes, Bobsy, Lions are Brisbane. They're the Brisbane Lions. So, yeah. Yeah, well, look, I really don't like Joe Danaher, so I don't know. For me, it's who do I want to lose the most in the grand final? That's yeah.
Fair enough. I'm often like that with the NRL because my team very rarely, if ever, gets there.
Except when they got there a couple of years ago and beat the Storm.
It's more than a couple of years ago. That was 2016. That was a long time
that was
ago.
A while ago.
That was not a couple of years ago.
There, we lost a whole year. See, there was a lot of hair.
Game of Mel, ahoy there!
Ahoy, Game of Mel! Welcome along.
Welcome to the madhouse.
To blasted world of sports. Other joke.
The Fitzroy. Be technical.
Oh, okay, sorry. Was it the Fitzroy Lions, Bears, something? I don't know. There was a combination.
Yeah, Brisbane Bears, Fitzroy Lions.
That's the one. Yep. Whatever, they're in the grand final.
An interesting two teams to combine. I mean, they couldn't be further apart, right? Shack of Hearts, ahoy!
Yoo-hoo!
Walsh firing the cut. Oh, yes! Watene Zelezniak is away! Watene Zelezniak will score his second in the corner. And did I, or did I not say, last night you heard me on the live stream say that Reece Walsh, they'll be all over him, and he is good for at least one intercept tonight, and it's happened already. Oh, I can't wait to clip that. I said that in the stream last night. Reece Walsh guaranteed to throw at least one intercept pass because they'll be all over this play. The cutout ball to the wing. And Watene Zelezniak on the spot.
Tell you what, Adam Reynolds had some pace on him.
Yeah, he managed to get within 20 metres of Watene Zelezniak. Ah, Nichols, ahoy!
Most pace ever. Look at him.
Oh, what a moment.
Little Lionel Richie.
I told you, Reece Walsh, that play is far too predictable for finals footy.
Yes.
There is the guaranteed intercept. And I don't know if he's capable, Reece Walsh, of putting that play in the bag for the night. Because the Warriors are all over it. He needs to do the double pump now. Dummy first, and then go the second time.
Post-season tries.
Commit the winger to the intercept. Do the double pump.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I can't wait to clip all that together. Makes me feel like a genius, that. Warriors up 8 points to 6. Kick to come that will probably be missed by Adam Pompey. Although he's had a practice. He's had a sighter from out here.
He's 20 from 26 of the season. That's not bad.
Can he convert? He moves in. He hooks it off to the left again. He's learnt nothing from the last time. Leith, ahoy there, mate.
Wait.
Oh. Sean Johnson's not 100%. Oh, and his finger. Issue. He'll be fine. Put some magic spray on that. He's all good.
Wrap her up. She's go, mate.
Watene Zelezniak reading that Reece Walsh pass like a book.
Johnson watch.
I think the book was probably entitled Bright Blue Eyes. Yes, and apparently we're on Sean Johnson watch. The Warriors, though, have responded in style. 8 points to 6, they lead. Oh, how important are those conversions going to be?
Important?
Bobsy says, can anyone else kick, or is Adam Pompey the only one with legs?
Well...
You know what? The Warriors should recruit Talakai to be the goal kicker. Then they might appreciate Pompey a bit more.
Well, so far. Oh, he got the offload off.
Yes, it's Warriors ball, keeping it alive on the halfway line. Johnson directing traffic. Just says, put the head down and march forward, boys. We're going to have to do this in fours, apparently. Johnson puts it high. Pressure on the kick chase. Reece Walsh gets the Billy Slater legs out. Comes away with the ball. He's definitely been learning from the master karate sensei. I don't know if any of that goes together, but... And now a penalty, Broncos. There we go. Penalty, Broncos. It was always going to happen at some point. Penalty, Broncos. The Warriors just up a little bit too quickly there.
Did a conspiracy Broncos to get to the grand final?
I believe so.
Of course you do. I'm not asking you. Actually, I'm not asking any of you.
Well, then why did you phrase it like a question?
because you'll all completely disagree with me, and I'm just can't be bothered.
Oh well, it's the same. It's the same on the channel. I talk to my dad about this all the time on Generation streams. That Broncos bring the numbers. Brisbane brings the numbers
So do the Warriors.
to the street. No, they don't. They really don't.
Yeah, this year.
No, they really don't. The Broncos games do double of what any other two teams playing does in the NRL. And then the rugby union does like 4 times any NRL game. But
What are they?
that's a worldwide sport, isn't it? So, through the gap, and the Broncos with Herbie Farnworth, the go-go gadget arms. And this is a goddamn try-fest.
Why didn't I put a multi on?
Defense is non-existent here between these two teams. And the Broncos reclaim the lead. Herbie the love bug is over.
I don't know which end Reece is.
Reynolds to Mam. Capewell to the line. The short pass from Reece Walsh. Ivan, ahoy there, mate. How are you doing?
What's up?
Here we go. Reece Walsh.
Oh,
the double
see?
pump.
He did the little dummy.
He's learned. He did the double pump.
That was the next play that he did that on. Well, not the next play, but the next time he could do that play.
Reece Walsh officially has an earpiece in, tuned into the channel. Herbie Farnworth stepping inside. Rocco Berry, I believe. No, that was Nickel Clockstad. Go-go gadget arms.
Like he was dunking. That's the
Try
equivalent of an
confirmed.
NRL
Yes,
dunk.
it's like a horizontal dunk. Arctic Lion, ahoy! Please feel free to donate about what would you say the media deal's worth? It's at least $4 million.
Oh yeah, go for it. I'd like.
Feel free to
pay off my
donate
house.
$4 million to the
for it.
channel, and I will happily pay the rights to show the actual gameplay. Outside of that,
Oh, you want to do it for that? Oh well.
oh yeah, yeah. I'm saying I would have.
Are you just asking you to donate some
And just,
cash? Just
no,
in general.
just in general, if you want me to show the actual gameplay footage, feel free to donate that much.
Game Mamel.
UFC Only Fam says that could get the channel taken down. Commentary only. No, not if we have the actual rights. If we, I very much doubt that's the actual BKR sport. Wilma Titsgrow says, with this match, the way it has started, you can say this could be the Broncos grand final. Oh, this is
I don't even know what that means. Game ML. No, I'm not nervous because I've had several cocktails. I'm not nervous like I am in Origin. There we go. It's
faker than plastic
I don't know why
surgery.
it's a little different.
Conversion successful from Adam Reynolds, and that is the difference between the two teams at the moment. The Broncos scoring.
That he can kick.
Well, the Broncos have been scoring in better positions. Payne in the Haas trying to milk a penalty. 3 line breaks to 1 in favour of the Broncos. Carrigan gets the offload away. Walsh stumbles, keeps his feet. Keeps his feet still, the little bugger. Gets it back to Payne in the Haas, and a big gap opens up. Payne Haas is away. Oh, support inside. Ezra Mann was in under the post untouched, but the big fella couldn't turn his neck that far right and see him. Oh, incredible. They've left one out there this time, the Broncos. Ezra Mann was unmarked and untouched under the post there.
Definitely
Fifth and last now. They go out to the left space, and another try for the Broncos. Jesse Arthurs. Oh, there is no such thing as defense in this game. Both of these teams are going to get absolutely obliterated next week. Whoever wins, defense non-existent.
Well, why would you say that though? I mean, they keep scoring. Maybe they'll just keep scoring against Penrith, whomever it is.
What do you mean, whomever wins this game?
Yes.
I was gonna say Penrith are already there. What are you talking about?
Oh. Double hit.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, the Panthers are averaging 13 points against them all year long. So, at most, that's 3 tries unconverted.
Can someone block Nate?
Nate? Ah. No, why? He's saying nothing wrong.
But it's not
He's saying
the
nothing
gay
untrue.
FL.
I literally called it gay FL at the start of this stream. Do you want to block me as well?
Yes. Blocked.
Nate's a legend.
Oh.
Nate's just speaking the truth.
Coming from Bobsy, that doesn't mean much.
Nate's just spilling facts. Jesse Arthur scores in the corner. Defense is pretty much non-existent in this game.
Yes, we know, Leith.
Reynolds from the sideline. This is the difference between the two teams at the moment. And look at that. Right down the middle. Right down the middle.
Considering Carlton lost by, I think it was, not make the top 8 last year. Make the top 4. They've done pretty fucking well. Very well. Streams are
You've already said it, and it's
sorry.
already done anyway. Robert M., how are you there?
Stats man in the back.
Ha ha! Yes!
Ow, shush.
Yes!
You just haven't watched it, like, properly. You gotta watch it properly. Because that's what I used to say as well. You know me, I used to say that. I used to say...
hang on, Drifter Thrifter.
Bored.
Our good old Queensland mate, Drifter Thrifter.
Queensland.
How are you, mate?
I used to say it. I used to be extremely anti-AFL. But
Nobody spam anything.
I've really gotten into it. Anyway, back to this game, because this is my team. My second true love after the Boston Celtics. Yeah, starts in like 3 weeks.
Mr. Ed's dead. Ahoy! How are you, mate?
Oh, what's this Halloween stream?
I'm doing a Halloween stream for Intoxigamer.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
I was going to say Halloween. I'd be in on that because, you know, Halloween.
Halloween and all.
Are you doing it on Tuesday night? I mean...
Broncos rampaging upfield. And it's been lost by Nickel Clockstad. He regathers. He did just gather it in. Nickel Clockstad. Oh, geez, that would have been game over.
Honestly.
It would have been game over. If the Broncos go any further ahead than they already are, 10 points, in my opinion, probably already insurmountable. That was a very important regather from Nickel Clockstad.
Right on the fingertips, too, in the replay.
But look at this domination of field position. Fifth and last, trying to milk a high tackle here, Wade Egan.
If his
K-Paul's having a laugh about it.
Out of him, then, you know, maybe
That's not.
No, but it doesn't feel right. Let's have a
Who scored for the Broncos?
Let's have a look at the replay.
Oh, yeah, it was kind of high.
Yeah,
but...
it was a little high.
Who scored for the Broncos? Billy Walters was the first try scorer. Jesse Arthurs scored one.
And Go Gadget Arms,
Herbie Farnworth. Yes. Billy Walters, Jesse Arthurs, Herbie Farnworth.
Not in that order.
Not in that order. And none of them in my multi.
And Lionel Richie Jr.
Yep. Both tries for the Warriors with Tenny Zelezniak, which is actually good for my other multi, I think.
Sorry.
I think my other multi is... My other multi's looking good with Tenny Zelezniak getting 2.
Multi on.
Yeah, look at that. Oh, what's this?
Don't put multis on my
Oh God! I was gonna say how have I got a loss on this multi already? It's because I said Selwyn Cobbo first, second, or third time try scorer.
Ah, well, he just pulls you up.
He did. The
Broncos.
one night.
Broncos!
Reece Walsh goes straight through the gap, and they must score here, the Broncos. They must score.
Massive. That looked a little forward.
That was a little forward, but it's okay.
Oh,
Hard to take that off him, and this is going to be absolute annihilation now. Warriors' heads will drop. The Suncorp curse continues for visiting teams.
Worse than the Gabba. God.
Billy Walters with a double. Who in the hell would have had that in their multi?
Fun, but rich now if they did.
And once more, defense non-existent.
It's a bit nuts, honestly. That was massive. Like, look at him, just straight through that gap, and that's
That was forward. That was a forward pass.
It was flat as anything or forward.
It was
I'm
forward.
Gonna use this now to practice wearing for future streams, and then by the time March rolls around, I'll have forgotten it all.
Exactly. Yeah. Tough to call that one up, though. In fairness.
Yeah.
Only
because the touch judge doesn't keep up and never calls them in general.
Robert M says, okay, I know someone put 85K on the Panthers Storm and Broncos Warriors. He had Stags, Arthurs, and Cobbo as tries, and Walsh and 13 plus.
Well, he's got 1, 2, 3.
Also, can you please, for the love of God, introduce me to these people that have 85K spare change to throw away on a bet?
Football.
I want to meet these people. I wish to know these high rollers.
What happened to your trading?
Oh, I'm still doing it.
Oh, is it
It's not 85K type of high rolling. Jeez.
Will, it was absolutely forward.
It was completely forward, Will. Even Michelle's saying that. I'll send you their link on Discord, Dan. Oh, it's
I'll tell you what's
thing.
not forward,
Nice.
Will. Wasn't forward was the pass to Adam Reynolds to Twinkle Toes and back again to score the winning try in that New South Wales win over Queensland. That wasn't forward.
I think she means Ferguson to Teddy.
That's the one.
Yeah,
that wasn't
Reynolds.
forward. The one where he had to stop.
Adam Reynolds wasn't playing that game. Adam Reynolds wasn't playing that
Teddy,
game.
yeah, not Adam Reynolds. My bad. I get him all confused.
Yeah, that was definitely not forward.
Guy.
That was absolutely not forward. He had to stop and reach back. I can't understand the argument for a forward pass. He had to stop.
Shit.
He had to stop and reach back. He had to get the go-go gadget arms backwards to retrieve the ball. But anyway, it's been and done. Been and done.
It was years ago. Clearly, I'm still hung up on it.
Warriors are done. Yeah, I think so.
I think I cried on the kitchen table that night. It was such a good win.
It was such a good win, yeah.
I was happy. They were happy cheers. It was a happy cry.
The Broncos have got all the momentum here. This game is going to be over at halftime. There's just no defense keeping the ball alive. How? Here goes Herbie Farnworth again. Tackles up their sleeve.
It's not stupidly hot or humid.
They're all offside here, the Warriors. This will be 6 again. Reynolds kicking crossfield, looking for Arthurs.
And he's
driving him towards the sideline. Keeps the ball alive. Reece Walsh. Yes, I did just call him Walsh. Puts it way too deep, way too heavy.
Total fail on the kick.
And that has killed that play off.
That girl just rubbing her chest.
I don't think they belong there.
Was that Wilma Titsgrow? That girl was just rubbing her Wilmas. Willing them along.
24 points to 8. I mean, this game is essentially already over. Dylan Walker's on the field. Never kick again, Reece, says Nate.
Will, are you a New South Wales fan and a Broncos fan? I thought I was
that is
like
so unusual.
one.
I only know 2, if that's the case. You and him. It's a very rare thing.
It's a good club to be in, not gonna lie. If you're a Celtics New South Wales Broncos fan, then just get the fuck out of my head. Like, seriously.
Vopsy says, can they blow for full time and play the grand final tomorrow? Well, we all may as well go home at halftime. Although numbers out to the... can't get the pass away. It's been knocked down by Cobbo. This should be 6 again for the Warriors, and is.
Is it? Call it? Has he called it yet? Yep, there we go. First tackle.
They must score here. It's non-negotiable.
Need to bring out their once were Warriors.
Yeah.
Good.
Yes, it is.
Fully second guess myself then.
Fanua Blake is a metre out. Tackles out the wazoo here. Johnson,
Oh.
short pass, and they will score here, the Warriors. Has he got it down? He's got it down. I think he might have got it down just on the line.
Yeah.
We need to have a look. But once again, defence just non-existent. It's gone up as no try. How confident does he look? Not very. Not very.
That was. I don't. Yeah, I'm gonna
I think
say,
there's a knock
I
on.
feel like someone was offside. There was a forward pass or a knock on or something in this little bit of passage of play. Because that was obviously forward.
But once again, defence non-existent from both of these teams. Well, there's no knock on there. He's regathered the ball.
I don't know if he knocked it into. Did he knock it into him?
This is what we're looking at here, this moment from Adam Pompey. The ball pops up off his chest. He regathers it. This is play on at this point, I would have
Did it pop up
thought.
off his chest or did it pop up
Or was
off
it
of
knocked back?
old mate's arm?
Yeah, was it knocked back from Stags? Either way, Pompey's got the ball, and this is play on. And does he get it to the line? No, he doesn't. He's short, and he's held up. He's held. He's caught in the crocodile roll.
That grass is just. Go steal some. Grass is next level.
Oh, there is a touch of white there in this camera angle.
Yeah, only on his elbow though, and his elbow is well under the ball.
There is a touch of try line right. Blocker agrees with me.
Blocker would agree with anyone.
It can't award that. It's gone up as no try is the important thing. So as much as that probably was a try, there's nothing that can be done about it. But this will be Warriors' ball still. They will retain possession. And if it's deemed to have come off Katoni Stags, it'll be 6 more tackles.
Do you cut me off?
I don't think so.
I don't think you do, because I
No.
get mad and say, stop fucking cutting me off!
Yeah, pretty much.
Calm your shit, Wilma. Jesus. Oh, again. You people make me do this.
She's like this anyway.
Yeah,
Trust me. So this will obviously be no try held up. Warriors will retain possession, though, on tackle 3, unless it's been deemed to be off Katoni Stags. I don't know what Reynolds is blowing up about.
They misspelled a tattoo.
Still doesn't have the worst tattoo. Even if it's misspelled, it's not the worst tattoos in the competition.
Who's domestic violence?
That will go to Caitlin Ponga. Always.
No, I'll blame you, Bobsy.
Oh, and it's a penalty. Tackled without the ball. They should have taken the 2. Early tackle. So, they do get the 6 again here. Oh, he's encouraging me to cut you off when you start explaining things. Now there's space to burn for the Warriors. They must score, and they do. A try for Montoya. Oh, the Panthers will just be watching this game, licking their chops.
Wilma, get some grammar. My God. We can understand you.
There is no such thing as a defensive pattern in this game. Both teams are just getting dismantled at will. Not you, Will. At will. J. Joe, ahoy! A very important try here for the Warriors, but surely somebody takes over the kicking duties. Another one from out wide. That's been the difference between the two teams tonight. The conversions. The Broncos are going up in 6s. The Warriors are going up in 4s. Montoya with the try in the corner. They are stretching the Broncos extremely thin out wide on both edges. And for To'o and Taruva, the Panthers watching this at home, as I'm sure they are, the game plan's already set. I mean, I'm sorry, but whoever goes to the grand final Get the record books ready unless they fix up their defense throughout the course of the next week. Both of these teams. The Panthers will have a field day. Oh, he's retained his kicking duties, Pompey.
Look, honestly,
0% tonight.
I've had a tight calf muscle. That shit is shit. Like,
wow, that was like 2 in 2 seconds. That was a combo. That was a combo swear word, that one.
It's insane, and it feels like a mad cramp right up the back of your leg.
Pompey is 0 from 3. Get him off. I mean, off kicking duties at least. Not necessarily take him off the field. But that's the difference. This should be 24-18. Okay, you can forgive him missing one. You can forgive missing one from the sideline. So maybe 24-16.
They've all been from the sideline though.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You can forgive missing one.
Yeah.
You can forgive missing one from the sideline, but when you've had a practice and then you come out and you miss the next one, and then you miss the next one, that's unforgivable.
I brought
I have no mixer.
cocktails worth. I'm gonna steal wine again. He's going to get mixer. That leaves it up to me, which means you're not going to get anything of substance. Oh, that looked a little forward, I'm not going to lie. But I'm glad the Warriors have brought the fight for this. I'm not going to lie. Like, you know, I didn't want it to be a walkover. He's back. Oh, he heard me. I was only saying it in general, but aha! This is what monetization does. Keeps me drunk.
Oh, kick him behind the line. Reece Walsh is back there to collect it.
I'll finish the Cosmos first.
Oh, okay. Oh, you didn't actually want it.
Oh, not yet.
Oh, I'll put it on the desk over here then.
I can put it back in the fridge if you like,
it's all
because
good.
that's what the Cosmos are.
That'll stay cool for a while.
Yeah.
BFTA Vibe says put Sean Johnson back to kicking. Yes. Yeah, honestly, Sean Johnson, if he's...
You don't want to risk him. If they win and he injures himself...
They're not going to win going up by 4, so...
If they win and he injures himself kicking...
Yeah, but they've got to get there first.
They want him.
They've got to get there first. They're not going to get there going up in 4s.
Yeah, I know that.
Here's a mistake. Here's an error.
As you say, it could be 24-18.
17. Who's 17?
I don't know, someone picking his
nose.
nose.
My screen doesn't go down that far. It only goes down as far as 16.
God. He's picking his nose. That's what he's doing.
Palacia has knocked it on. Here's a chance. The Warriors, though, they're only going up in 4-pointers. That's not going to be good enough. 8.5 minutes to go till halftime break, and they spill it on tackle 1. Oh, they spill it on tackle 1. Unforgivable. 0 tackle now for the Broncos. If they march up the other end of the field and score and get another 6, forget about it. Oh, this is not good. Not good at all for the Warriors. Plenty of tackles up the sleeve here for the Broncos. Inside Warriors territory. Dummying and going on his own. There is Carrigan on tackle 4. From dummy half, Walters keeps the ball alive. It's the offloads at the moment that are killing the Warriors defensively. 1-on-1. Johnson gets... Oh, the pass is away. It's tackle 4. Reece Walsh has kicked it. I don't think he knew. I don't think Reece Walsh knew it was only tackle 4. He lost count. He forgot there was a 0 tackle in there. And that is a huge let-off for the Warriors. Massive let-off. Honestly, somebody has to take over the kicking duties. 24-18 this could have been. 24-18 is not the end of the world. And now that's an illegal strip. That's an illegal strip, and it should be a penalty to the Warriors, and it is. Oh, no, it's not. It's just been called a knock-on. Well, it was an illegal strip.
Oh,
but
they didn't score. You're going on like they scored.
It's an illegal strip. It's been called a knock-on, not a penalty. There's 2 in the tackle there. Carrigan, yeah, Carrigan. Yeah, Carrigan and Capewell.
Well, can they challenge it? Or maybe they should.
Well, if they want to lose their challenge, they're more than they can.
Well,
If the Broncos want to burn their challenge with 6 minutes to go till half time, feel free.
both of these teams look amateur. All right, well, let's see. You get out there, username.
I agree with you, username. This is atrocious defense. Defense wins games. Both of these teams bring out the record book sticks, and it's spilling the ball
It
now.
was a record game last night.
Jackson Ford has dropped the ball in the tackle, and now tackle 1 last set, tackle 2 this set.
No, it's been really, really windy today. So that should take any moisture off the field. Like, I don't think it would be.
No, not
Like,
at all.
I wouldn't say it. Yeah, it's really dry.
Yeah.
It's been like it's cooler. About 10 degrees cooler today than what it was on like Thursday.
Both
Thursday was
teams,
disgusting.
both teams are
spilled!
just trash.
He spilled!
Both teams are just trash, Bobsy.
Not gonna Will. Oh,
Yeah, but
Will
I'm
Mark
answering him.
Jason.
But I'm answering. Both teams are just trash.
Whatever.
He said Warriors are trash. I'm saying we need to upgrade that. Both teams are trash. Says you're going to see if the Broncos lose. Generally the point of watching the game, to see if someone wins or loses.
55,000. You know what? If there's more people here, if there's 55,000 people here, then there's more people here than was at the Lions game. There's only 37,000 people.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I thought it was sold out, and I'm sure that
Jeez.
stadium holds almost over 45.
Oh, the kick on tackle 4 needs the bounce. Cobbo doesn't get the bounce.
Over the sideline.
Oh, it was on, though. That was the right call. Reynolds couldn't have kicked it any better. Just needed the bounce to go Selwyn Cobbo's way. He got him behind the line. Cobbo just didn't get the bounce. And the Warriors hold on again.
Adam Reynolds off all the way to gosh.
Oh, honestly, Vopsy, what we've seen from the Panthers the past few weeks, they have got so many gears left in the tank. There's so many extra levels they can go to. And the defense that I've seen so far tonight, there is not one single concern. I don't think there's a preference. I don't think they care. Forward pass from dummy half. Well, how can you call that from there, mate?
Yeah.
How can you call that from there?
Touchies in his ear.
Let's have a look. Wade Egan. Oh, he does a double pump.
Oh,
that's not forward.
That's not forward.
The Broncos' try was more forward than this.
Honestly.
That is backwards out of the hands.
Can you challenge that? I'd challenge that.
You can't challenge forward passes.
What a load of
Wow.
stuff.
I cannot believe it. With 3 minutes to go till halftime, a crucial period of play, the Broncos can put this game to bed right now. On the back of that, they've already scored a try off a blatant forward pass, the Broncos.
It wasn't blatant.
It was very blatant.
It was flat. It wasn't blatant.
Oh,
that wasn't
You've
forward.
come down a little bit, haven't you? Because at the time you said it was clearly forward.
I said it was forward, but
but now you're saying it's flat.
It's not forward like a storm pass would be forward. Like, yeah, I'll go there. But that was not forward.
That was absolutely not forward.
Absolutely not forward.
Has Walsh thrown up yet? Not yet. He needs to score a try before he throws up.
Not that we've seen.
Reece Walsh needs to score tries before he throws up. Now, here we go. A kick through on tackle 4. In behind the line, and the Warriors will clean it up. 2 minutes to go.
Clockstad?
Nickel Clockstad is there. Perfectly positioned from the Ezra Mam kick.
Which end, Reece? Oh. Doing the grand final then?
Grand final, we'll sort out the grand final. It might be a little bit too passionate for everybody.
Nah, it would be sweet.
I mean, it's going to be Panthers Broncos. It could be my dad, passionate Panther, you, passionate Bronco, me.
I have respect for your father. Unlike other people that have been in this room.
Me just surprised that the Broncos aren't being given the grand final at Suncorp. That's her natural laugh, by the way. Ezra Mam inside pass to Capewell. The Broncos have been gifted an opportunity here. This will be a massive statement for the Warriors if their defense can hold on. Kurt Capewell's lost the ball. I did call him Kerp as well.
Stop marrying the two names. My God.
Oh, it's very exciting times, Michelle. It's finals footy.
Exciting.
It's finals footy. I'm getting overexcited. I'm getting ahead of myself.
Footy. Lara, what are you doing? Miss Moo.
Oh, she's eating her biscuits.
I know.
I'm getting overexcited. Everybody's names are just blending together, and that is a huge let off for the Warriors.
I have to go to the line. Sounds down on her.
So AFL grand final, is it grand final?
Yep, Saturday.
Right.
Broncos.
So AFL grand final
is Broncos.
Is
NRL
the
grand finals on Sunday.
Her laugh sounded like an old car trying to start.
Actually, what's today? The 23rd. Okay. So, fun fact, my parents were going to get married on like the 25th of September or something, and my dad was like, "No, we can't do that." Grand final.
Footy's on.
It's grand final weekend.
It's the Broncos swoop on the loose ball. They will get one last play at it before halftime. Take a drop goal. Take a drop goal. Drop goal. Drop goal. Drop goal. Drop goal. Reynolds shoots for it.
And
it's been charged down. It pops up and Clockstead comes away with it. Oh, we were on the same page. He went for it. He went for it.
Earpiece. He's got the wasted earpiece in.
Yep. He is just talking about him right now too. That's why he was laughing.
But yeah, my parents were supposed to get married on a weekend in September.
That's hilarious.
And my dad was
your dad's like, no,
nope.
The footy's on.
We'll have
the
to do
wedding's
the week
off.
after.
The wedding's off.
The wedding's off. Well, I mean, he used to be a Balmain boy from back in the day, and now he's a Broncos fan, so he's pretty happy tonight. Well, he's half deaf, so you can't hear any. So, people cronk.
I'll need to update the Wasted World of Sports All-Star squad now since UFC ran Obi off earlier tonight. So.
Wait, is he actually left? Is he actually thrown his choice?
Oh, he might. I don't know.
And unsubscribed.
I don't know. He might get over it. He might get over it. I'm not sure. But
UFC OnlyFans. Seriously, can you stop pissing on our subscribers? Come on.
I don't think you're allowed to say that even.
I don't care. Can I say cattle decapitation? Because every time I look that up on Facebook, it asks me what I really want to see.
I feel like
I want to see the band cattle decapitation.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. I reckon that would get flagged by the automatic thing because of the word decapitation, but that's the sort of thing that you could request a manual review for. They would do the manual review and go, you're talking about a band.
manual review because say I've got.
I wasn't finished.
Oh, soz.
Do the manual review. Oh, she's just talking about a band that shirt she's wearing. Okay, if they could tell from the video. Okay, that's okay. They're not actually talking about decapitating people. So that's how it works.
So just do a manual review and say I've got Tourette's.
There's no context. That doesn't work. That's not going to pass.
Why not? Because then they'd be discriminating against a disability.
No. No, that's not the way it works at all. Walnut Hill. I do like the idea, but yes, that has absolutely no legal weight at all.
See you next Tuesday.
Walnut Hills, ahoy!
Seriously? What a bunch of douchebags.
It's a good thing it's already too late for this one.
I'm sorry, I'm terrible.
Cattle mutation is okay.
Cattle mutation's okay, but cattle decapitation is not?
Yeah, because that's only mutation.
More halal?
Mutation, there's still...
How many people can I offend in one stream?
I don't know. I'm still trying to get over the Warriors dildo.
Don't bring it up again. That was awful, and I feel awful. Oh.
Is that cultural spear? No, it's not. All right, Wasted World of Sports halftime here. We'll try and know what the hell's going on and be back on time.
I'll try and stop culturally.
Well, I think most importantly, we will actually try and be ready in time for the second half this time around. Thank you so much for your company thus far. Appreciate it as always. We'll be back for the second half. Broncos on top here, but realistically only because Adam Pompey has left his kicking boots back home in New Zealand. Apart from that, it would still be game on. And realistically, it probably still is game on. It's only 2 converted tries. But who's going to get the conversions? That's the problem at the moment for the Warriors. Adam Pompey, 0 from 3. It really should be closer. But defense from both teams, abysmal. The Panthers will be watching this game at home, laughing their collective asses off. I wouldn't normally say asses, but since this is demonetized anyway, I'm going to say Arthurs. No, that's Jesse Arthurs. All right, I'm getting my words mixed up again. I'm going to go.
Again.
Halftime, Obi. Obi says, UFC, I'm still watching, you ball bag.
Ah, I love it.
What a
Obi,
fantastic-
I love it.
What a fantastic, insult. Ball bag. I love
you
that.
a ball bag.
When? Get out.
Oh,
Get straight out. All right.
you just fucking get out.
2 in a row again. Double whammy. Combo Jones. All right. Wasted Water Sports half time here. We'll be back for the second half, maybe.
Oh, fine.
It's still on at the moment, by the way.
Go Cosmopolitan. Like,
Do the whole thing. Yeah, do the whole thing and in mute.
we talking?
Second half underway.
Are we ready? Are we good? Stop talking about them. I know.
All right, so at halftime, I was saying Kevy Walters was throwing his arms around Craig Bellamy style in the changing rooms. I don't understand why he would be unhappy. They're well on top here, the Broncos.
They were.
Until the Warriors learn how to kick conversions, then there's really no contest here. Broncos get through the first set and then drive in backwards in defense. Wateni Zelezniak out of territory. Stephanie, stay funny, Steph. Ahoy. Only doing well because no kicker in the Wars. Well, they'd still be in the lead, though, Steph, is my point. Even if the Warriors kicked all their conversions, the Broncos are still controlling this game 24-18. So.
I'm so excited. I play basketball again. Yeah, do it.
Time off. I thought he blew a penalty. Fifth and last Warriors. They get through their first set. Sean Johnson gets the kick away.
Oh,
Arthurs takes it. It'll be interesting to see what happens at the end of this 40 minutes. The Warriors have had their chances. That's the thing.
Maybe he's CJ.
The Warriors have had their chances.
Get down on this medal. Did you see that today?
No, I didn't. Broncos charging up. I don't know. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Die Hard is murder. Fire their book.
Who?
Die Hard is murder.
Ah.
You know who they are.
I've heard of them, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Reynolds dummies puts into the gap. The number 12, is that Jordan Ricky? It is. And he's caught centimetres short. Centimetres short of the line.
Fifth tackle option?
Yes, that was the fifth tackle option. They nearly scored, for God's sake.
Bellends!
They nearly scored a try.
I don't know.
They nearly scored the match-winning try from that fifth tackle option. What is wrong with you?
Kevy Walters will be furious about that.
They legitimately nearly won the game there on that play. Why would he be furious?
Because he was furious before and we don't know why. They're up by 12 points.
Shack of Heart says, I don't mean to be that guy, but Ricky had stags unmarked.
Be that guy, we don't care.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, I tried to talk while I was still drinking, and that didn't quite work out.
Like you were on the Titanic.
The wrong end of the Titanic as well at that.
Or the submarine.
Oh! Wow, that was dark. I love it.
Don't, or you'll have Cosmopolitan right all over your TV. Michael Innes, look at his face. Look at his face.
Broncos with the offloads. These offloads are what the offloads were killing the Warriors in the first half.
They are.
They're killing the Warriors in the second half as well.
Oh, Ezra Mann's limping a little after that tackle. That one.
Hey, Shack of Hearts, what about Pain in the Hearts with that break in the first half?
Vomsy.
Ezra Mann is screaming for the ball on the inside, but Big Pain, he was only looking outside. Couldn't turn his head. What about that? Keeping the ball alive again. And now it comes down for Dylan Walker. Although this could be a knock-on for the Warriors. This could be a knock-on from the Warriors. Oh, Dylan's going for a HIA, apparently.
For what?
Well, I'm assuming he got hit in the head.
When?
That's usually what happens for a HIA.
When? So, hang on. Dylan Walker's going for a HIA,
yeah.
But why does he have to go for a HIA is what I want to know.
Because he got hit in the head.
Yes, I know that. My God, I'm going to hit you in the head. When did it happen?
Oh, Team Fortress 2. What a game. What a great game.
When are you going to play on the Halloween stream?
Well,
Mario Kart? I'll come over.
Mario Kart for Halloween?
Yeah, why not? It's all characters. You're all dressed
that
up
is
as
an extremely loose connection, but I like it. Is Dylan Walker related to the grub Cody Walker? I don't think so.
Cody Walker's not a
Yes, he is. Jeez,
He's
come
not a
on.
grub.
Yeah, he is the ultimate
Oh
grub.
my god, he's not the ultimate grub. Billy Slater is the ultimate grub. Right? Never seen Cody Walker karate kick anyone in the head.
He can't get up that high.
That's no excuse.
Oh, Reece Walsh is picked up and dragged backwards. Rod Walker, are you subscribed? Yes, you are. Are you related to Cody or Dylan? The Walker family abounds tonight.
Oh god, did we get a subscriber with the last name of Walker? Alright, okay.
Like
good.
literally right then. It was the perfect timing.
It
Oh,
was.
Tohu Harris.
You can't script that stuff.
Tohu Harris all up in the wrong side of the ruck there. The Broncos are playing at a pace at the moment the Warriors just can't match. But unfortunately for the Broncos, it's a pace that the Panthers are 3 or 4 steps ahead of.
Yes, I am going to be okay. Game and Mel for your. Or, I'm not sure. Actually, there was a Mel. I'm pretty sure it was Game and Mel.
There's Game of Mel, and then there is Warriors Mel.
I think Game and Mel asked me if I was nervous about tonight's game. I will be more nervous about the grand final because obviously it's a grand final.
Obviously, and it's the Panthers.
You know, and it's the Panthers, and as you say, they are 3 or 4 gears ahead of the rest of the competition.
Oh, the Panthers just have so much left in reserve that they haven't shown yet.
It's
scary.
scary.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad that the Sharks got knocked out because I would hate to be on the receiving end of like a world record grand final score. Johnson scampers down the blind side, gets the kick away.
Wasn't 40-0 a world record? I feel like 40-0
Was
like
that against
a
the Storm?
record. Yeah, it was.
That's the only reason you want to bring that up. That's the only reason you want to
I
bring
didn't
that
even
up.
care that it was Manly. It was 40-0 against the Storm. It was fucking amazing. I mean, it was very amazing. I'm
All right, it's
learning.
too late anyway. Oh yeah,
Yeah, but I'm
no,
practicing.
the practice.
I'm practicing.
I appreciate it.
I'm practicing. This was, you know, the whole waste of world of sports thing was kind of
Penalty
my idea.
Broncos! Penalty Broncos!
Blah blah blah.
Buy those shirts.
It was, you know, it was kind of my idea that you grew off of Intoxigamer, so it didn't come to fruition until I lived around the corner. Ugh. Wendy. What a fast. You need to go
Broncos
to
kick it.
America. No, I'm not even kidding. You need to go to America. You would absolutely love it.
I feel like South Korea is more my style.
Actually, oh no, remind me after the game.
Broncos here with a chance to really extend their lead and put this.
just say
They've got
that
space to the left. Reece Walsh dummies and goes on his own though, and he's taken down.
Vossi just said that Kevy is tense.
Yes, he
I'm
did.
like, why is he tense?
Why? They're up by 2 converted tries.
I know. Why is he tense?
And they've got the ball 5 meters out from the line. Capewell pops it forward.
Shut.
Forward pass is actually called.
That was not a try.
The forward
Shut
pass
up.
has been called. That was brilliant from the Broncos, says McInnes. I mean, apart from the fact that it was illegal. But then, to be fair, I'm not sure exactly what part he's talking about. Probably not that last pass from Kurt Capewell that went about 4 meters forward to Herbie Farnworth. And the Warriors just hold on. Just holding on once again. Barriers driven backwards. Second half possession thus far inside the first 10 minutes. 63% to the Broncos, dominating since they've come back out for this second half. Wilma Titsgrove says, I want to see Broncos lose just for Michelle's reaction. Oh, well, tune in next week, mate. Tune in next week.
Don't do that.
Break out the record books for next week. I'm sorry, no matter which team is
Did
there.
you say rake or rake?
Break. Neither one of them.
Sorry, I got like.
Johnson puts it high. Walsh under no pressure at the back. The kick chase at the moment, letting the Warriors down. The Broncos are under no threat, returning the ball. Still, if they don't take full advantage of this domination that they've had, the Broncos, remember, it could have been so much worse. 24-12. But the Warriors have certainly left points out there. The Broncos have left points out there as well. Wade Egan's in trouble. Wade Egan is in huge trouble here. He is out. He is out cold. Even Alfie's in there. Alfie's in there assisting Wade Egan, the opposition. Oh, Alfie Langer's in there. You know it's bad when the opposition trainer jumps in with huge concern. Wade Egan has just copped a shoulder to the face, and he is out cold. He is gone. He is out before he hit the ground there. And Alfie, credit to him, was straight in there.
I missed that.
Yeah.
My apologies.
Alfie was straight in there. Wade Egan has not pulled up well from this.
Well,
Alfie was straight in there. Credit to Alfie. Broncos trainer, straight in there, in amongst it, making sure that he was okay. And you never like to see this happen to anybody. Shack of Heart says Wade Egan has been steamrolled. He's in awful pain. Absolutely. Wilma Titsgrow says Warriors look like they've been defeated. There's still 30 minutes to go. I agree. If they kicked the conversions, it'd be a different story. Well, he's got to go for HIA. Josh Curran is up on the sideline. The cheerleaders look cold in the background there. And Wade Egan, here he comes off the field. Doesn't seem to know what day of the week it is, let alone what team he plays for at the moment. That will definitely be the end of his night. He's done. Wade Egan is done and dusted. Fanua Blake coming back onto the field.
Stop racing. Good dildo.
Oh.
I got it. Yes. I'm gonna take a seat.
And the Broncos have the ball.
I'm not as seasoned as
Reece Walsh has thrown his hands up in back play. I don't know why. Nickel Clockstack taps it down with his boot. Sing out, chat room, if we want Michelle Cam on.
No, don't. I'm much louder than Intoxy Dad. He'll be able to hear me, no problem.
Wilma Titsgrow says all the training staff are short. Did you see that? Barnett up over halfway for the Warriors on tackle 4. They've got to make something happen here, the Warriors. Fifth and last, 30 out from the line. Big play here. Plenty of time left. Only 2 converted tries. Johnson puts a pinpoint perfect kick in. Oh, and it's taken well at the back by the Broncos and Jesse Arthurs. Apart from that mishap early, he dropped that first bomb, but apart from that, he's been solid, Jesse Arthurs. Bobsy says, makes Reynolds feel comfortable. I'm guessing that's in relation to all the training staff being short. Payne Haas with the charge upfield, drawing in 3 defenders. Metcalf has been injured. Season-ending injury, Wilma, for Luke Metcalf. Season-ending. So he's been out for a few weeks already. 24 points to 12. I don't believe there's been any change to the halftime score, yeah? 24-12 was the score at halftime. Defense has just tightened up for both teams. Carrigan's on the bench there, having a look. Johnson runs it to the line. Out the back it goes to Pompey. They feed it on. Space now for Montoya. But the sliding defense of the Broncos. They swarm. They take him down. 40 out from the Broncos line on tackle 4. The draw is still on at the moment. Warriors need to be the next to score, though, and probably convert the try. Harris, 5th and last. They're 30 out here, the Warriors. To the right-hand edge they go. Johnson challenging Arthurs again. It's a much better kick chase this time. It's been lost forward by the Warriors, and Reece Walsh comes down with it. Broncos ball. The draw is still on. Don't write it off just yet. Broncos ball, 10 out from their own line. There was only one man on the short side, and that's the way they went. Curtis Capewell it was. Shack of Heart says, Rocco Berry has impressed me tonight with his defence. In a game where it's been very difficult to find any positive to say about either defensive effort, that is saying a lot for sure. Now, the Broncos have numbers again. Reece Walsh goes straight through, and that is so far. Oh, that is the most forward pass ever. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. The game has lost the plot now. The game has absolutely lost the plot. You will never in your life see a more forward pass than that. Come on. Come on. The game has officially gone to hell.
Show me.
Jeez.
I'm back.
Come on.
I'm back.
This pass here from Reece Walsh.
That was a dummy.
How far forward can it be?
Yeah,
Come on.
That's. Where's the touchy on that one?
And that one was forward as well. Come on.
Oh.
Pick up your act.
2 forward passes. Come the fuck on.
Pick up your act.
We don't want to win off that shit.
How is that not called?
We're
Come
already
on.
not monetized, so I'm allowed to let loose here. We don't want to win
That's
off
the
that.
game. That is the game-winning moment off of
God.
that.
Yes, I agree to it, Bobsy. It was bloody blatant. It was right there. There were two. There were two
Two in a row.
passes. Don't shake your tits at the camera. That Wilma. My God. That
Two
was
in a
two
row.
forward passes. That was
Try confirm.
awful.
Try confirm
Well, what
because...
can they do? Because they can't overturn it.
Well, I was about to say that before
Sorry.
you just screamed in my ear.
Do we need it? Here, let's just bring this one down a little bit. Just on that side.
I did wonder why I started wearing these.
Sorry. Nah, like at least you don't have a hole in your wall or something.
Wow.
That's awful. We don't want to win like that. Come on.
Reece Walsh with the single most forward pass you will ever see.
And then backed it up by a single forward pass.
I mean, that has honestly just destroyed the whole game. And he's celebrating. That's
Look,
what makes him
you know
so
what?
unlikable.
No.
That is
No,
what
you
makes
know
that
what?
little
No,
prick
you know
so
what?
unlikable.
No, you know what? Because Cunster would have fucking celebrated too. And any other player would have celebrated if that wasn't called. You can't just blame Reece Walsh on that. Any other player would have celebrated.
Well, you know what I would have been doing?
if that was a call.
I would have been laughing, not
No, you
celebrating
wouldn't
like I
have.
just won the match.
You wouldn't. You would have been.
I would have
it's
been-
still like you would have been turning around and going to the touchy. Oh, Soz, that was forward. You wouldn't have been doing that.
Of course I would have. I would have been laughing my ass off going, oh, I got away with that.
Exactly.
I wouldn't have
and
been-
that's what he was doing. He
I
was
wouldn't have-
laughing his ass off.
No, he wasn't.
Celebrating
He was not laughing his ass
that
off.
they
He
won-
was
that they-
behind the goal line, hulking up like he's some beast.
The other one was forward, Nate. Calm your shit.
They were both forward.
Go both forward.
It's
Will.
just Reece Walsh's was way more forward. And the Broncos are going to roll away with this now.
It's shit.
what a-
shit. And I hate being on the winning end of that.
Jimmy-
I really do.
Jimmy
Come on.
Lister says, are the refs blind or dumb?
Both.
Both. And that has just killed the game. You can't challenge forward passes, Mr. Ed's dead.
Are they looking to do that though? Aren't they?
It's a loophole. It's a loophole in the rules.
Aren't they looking to do that though for next season? They've been.
I hope
it
so.
has been such a bugbear.
I hope so because that was just so bad. That was just so bad.
So many seasons, it's been a bugbear. Like
the fact that the Broncos have won the game on the back of that is just disgraceful.
Won the game on the back of that.
Of course they have. It's 30-12.
They haven't. They won the game when Old Mate missed none from 3 conversions.
No, they didn't because it was still only 2 converted tries at that point.
We'll argue about.
It was only 2. Well, that was forward. There's only 2 converted tries. They were still in the game. That has ruined the game. That officially won the game. It's over.
Ruined my cocktails.
Oh yeah, you lost like 2 millimeters out of it.
I'll give you 2 millimeters in a second. Jesus Christ!
Don't give UFC any ideas. Jesus. Oh, this one bounces kindly for the Warriors. It's still 5th and last, and they will score under the post. This one's coming back though. Penalty Broncos. Penalty Broncos. Challenge it. Challenge it. Challenge it. Challenge it. Challenge it. It's going to be a penalty Broncos, though. Jackson forward offside on the kick chase.
The ref is missing them all, and it's awful.
And he was a mile offside. I can't believe they've even challenged this. He's a mile offside.
Yeah.
He's about as far offside as that pass from Reece Walsh was forward, funnily enough.
We know you do, Jason. Look, those forward passes, they're shit ass. We were well in front, though. I don't think it's...
You were not well in front. 2 converted tries is not well in front.
22 minutes to go is well in front.
No, it is not.
Especially when a team isn't doing anything on the
12 points ahead with 2 minutes to go is well in front.
I didn't say 2 minutes. I said
know you
22 minutes.
That's why I'm disagreeing with you.
Oh, God. Unless it's, of course, the Sharks.
Yeah, they could still lose in the last 2 minutes for sure. Absolutely.
They could lose in the last 72 minutes, you know, if it's
well, of course they could. That's a long way to go.
Oh, shit.
72 minutes is a long way to go in a game.
So...
It's not just me, right? Like, you guys know sometimes she makes no sense.
You make no sense. And it is. Honestly, at 24-12, yes, it was better tries. But the Warriors aren't doing anything on attack. So it hasn't completely fucked the game up, but it is a sour point. That we can at least agree on.
Well, it didn't completely mess the game up, but it certainly ended it.
Aren't the NRL looking at touchies and coming back to forward?
Oh God, don't tell me he's gonna give a penalty to the Broncos here. And Adam Reynolds wants 10 in the bin. Come on. This is just getting ridiculous now. I mean, the conspiracy theorists are always out. Sometimes I'm part of it, but this is getting ridiculous now.
What's that penalty for?
This second for obstruction on Reynolds and Tony Staggs.
Well, he did kind of throw him over. Like, he did run into him.
This is just ridiculous now.
Look at it!
This is just getting stupid.
I'm going to turn my back and I'm going to throw my shoulder into it. But it's not, you know, it's not accidental. I looked at him and turned and threw my shoulder into him.
This game has just been ruined in the second half.
Oh my God. I'll agree with you on the forward passes, but I'm not going to agree with you on that because he changed his line.
He turned around.
Commentators, he turned around. He turned around and looked at him and went, oh yeah, look at you. Boom. Do you want me to make you spill? Because I will.
I don't think you can.
Would you like to bet on that?
Go for it. Go for it.
Who's going to chat room? I really don't want to spill all over your electronics over there. And that is the card you're holding.
Oh, yeah, fair enough, because your glass will go that way on contact.
And your glass will also go that way on contact.
No, because my glass won't go anywhere. Your glass will go, yeah, actually, don't do it.
You know I played basketball in Caboolture for years, right? I know how to take a hit.
Oh, wow, you played a contact sport like basketball, huh? Good for you.
I know how to give one. I sent a chick to the hospital and, you know, she had to have her spleen removed once.
You played such a contact sport like basketball. God, you must be so impressed.
Shut up. I'm just going to block him. He's blocked.
You're messing up my makeup. Oh, God. See? She can't even stand up properly.
And she don't be a stupid Matt.
She can't even stand up properly. She thinks she's going to knock me over.
There's a try to the Broncos.
Oh, wow. A try to Broncos off the back of a bollocks penalty and a sin bin. Oh, it's gone up as no try. It's gone up as no try.
Wait, who entered the sin bin?
It's gone up as no try.
I missed the sin binning.
Reece Walsh and Ezra Mam are about to look extremely foolish here if this one gets called up.
Why is it no try?
I have no idea, really. Did he put it down?
I don't know. I honestly don't know.
I don't know why he set this up as no try. Oh, because he's lost it.
He's dropped.
No, he's regathered it. He's regathered it, and that's a try. He has somehow regathered it here, Ezra Mam.
Oh my god. Next weekend's going to be hilarious.
Oh, yeah, break out the record. What is the record for biggest winning margin in a grand final? Is it 40-0?
I hope so.
It'd be pretty close, I would dare say.
No, alright, we'll have to find it.
Yeah.
Biggest winning margin. Robert M, are you still with us? Robert M. Oh.
Jimmy Lister says, Dan, they can't see a 5-meter forward pass, but they can see a kicker just a few centimeters in front. Oh, he was more than a few centimeters, mate. He was more than a few centimeters. Yeah.
Well, I agreed on that.
I mean, to be fair, he was way more than a few centimeters offside. But oh my God, the fact that they didn't see that forward pass from Reece Walsh.
Oh,
my God, God.
The first one or
the second one I can forgive. The second one's forgivable because it was the same as that State of Origin one that Reece and I had the argument about. It was forward, but you can forgive it.
That's so funny because he doesn't remember that at all. Anyway.
It was a mile forward, but you can forgive it in this situation.
What are
the
we
Reece Walsh one, you cannot
Biggest
forgive.
NRL GF win. Is that the one? Yeah, biggest NRL list of Australian Rugby League Grand Final records. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Highest scoring grand finals, South Sydney.
No, not high scoring, biggest margin.
South Sydney over Manly, 42-14.
What was that, 60s?
1951.
Okay. Oh, even earlier.
Newcastle over Para, 30-24.
Yeah,
that doesn't seem like a big high
That doesn't
scoring
seem like
one.
well, high scoring, it was...
Why isn't 40-0
It was
in there?
54. 54 points. That's bigger than 40-0 in terms of overall scoring.
Yeah, true. Okay. Stop spilling. You're just pouring it down your throat. You can't.
I wish I was pouring it down my throat.
You can't just absorb it through your skin. You've got to drink it.
You don't know how my body functions.
Got a pretty good guess. Shut up, UFC.
Yeah, I was going to say. Don't give him...
Most points scored by a team? Okay, so 40-0 is probably the Manly over Storm grand final.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Eastern Suburbs Roosters, 38-0 over Dragons.
Numbers to burn everywhere here, and Selwyn Cobbo puts a kick in. That was a 64 on one overlap, and Cobbo kicks.
Broncos over Canterbury, 38-12. South over Manly, 42-14. That's all I'm talking about for. Yeah, 40-0. It seems like that.
Seems like that's the record.
The record. Biggest winning margin, 40-0.
Okay, well, I think
Manly
that's about to be blown out of the water next week.
Roosters over St. George in 1975, 38-0. North Sydney Bears.
Wow, the North Sydney Bears.
Over the Glebe Dirty
Well, what the hell is...
Reds.
No, I'm only talking about, like, the actual... Let's not get into, like, the...
Well, that's what's coming up on Wikipedia.
Yeah, very so reliable source, that one.
NRL Grand Final. Yeah, NRL. Okay, so the next biggest one then in the NRL Grand Final.
Extremely reliable source.
Is 34-6 Melbourne over North Queensland in 2017.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I remember that one. Yeah, that was...
That's the next biggest one.
The Cowboys didn't even belong there that year. They were so out of their depth. I remember that one. It actually popped up in my Facebook memories the other day about the Cowboys being piggybacked all the way through to the grand final that year.
I bet you love that.
Well, I loved the result. Reynolds is off. Reynolds is off.
Of course he is. They're going to arrest him for next week.
Why?
Because they're going to arrest him for next week. Did I stutter?
Jesus, I wouldn't have taken Nathan Cleary off at 16.5 to go.
Well,
This could
I actually think they tried last night, but they actually didn't.
This could still turn. This 16.5 minutes is a long time in a game of rugby.
Unless it's the Sharks.
Unless it's the Sharks. Well, it's a long time for the Sharks to lose
Tigers.
if they're ahead.
I love Balmain.
Jesus Christ, I would love nothing more for this to
Why wouldn't you though?
get a scare. Let's give the Broncos a scare here. They've thrown.
Give them a fucking scare.
Yep.
Give them a fucking scare. That'll get them ready for next week. Put it on them.
Yeah, well, they need to learn to defend in the next 7 days if they're going to have any chance next week.
Oh, like that. All right, let's attempt to call the game. Maestro.
The Warriors are playing with 12 Shack of Hearts.
They are. What about that?
But the Broncos are playing with 12 now. They've taken Reynolds off.
Oh.
In fairness.
I honestly didn't see where that ball went then, but as have got it. 4 minutes and 15 seconds left. Pompey? Better not score, they're going to want to kick. Pompey's in the sim.
Yeah, well, at least maybe if the Warriors score, they can find a decent goal kicker. Maybe there'll be something to come out of this.
AFL
Solos.
Yeah, look, honestly, they're
What's AFL Solos mean?
I don't know.
Oh.
I think he meant to say finals. AFL finals have been quite close. There have been blowouts. The NRL final, fine. Not really. No, fuck him. Who cares? Who cares? I'm glad the Blues didn't get absolutely flogged today. I'm glad they held it.
They did get flogged, didn't they?
No, I'm glad they can hold their heads up high. They only lost by 16.
Okay.
I mean, in NRL terms, that would be massive, 16 points.
Well, I consider.
But in AFL, that's not huge. 90 points. Geelong versus Sydney, last grand final. That is huge.
Well, I don't know. I don't follow the sport, so.
Oh my god, what's happening to your stream?
Buffering.
I want to look at his head.
Thomas Flegler's
Why
taking
do I have
control.
Thomas Flegler's
Thomas Flegler taking control and just said, "Oh no, you're allowed to say it's a bad sport." I'm him because it is terribly boring sport. I would rather watch golf than cover a game of AFL personally. At least golf has exciting moments.
We were gonna cover the game today.
Yeah, but that was only so I could drink. But I ruined with work, so
yeah.
Work. But anyways, we were talking on Facebook, and Carlton were up by 30 plus points.
They were
right?
up by 30 points in the first quarter.
Well, was the score 38 points to 9 or something like that?
It was like 32-1 at the first quarter.
No, they weren't one.
Or
they
like
scored
30,
a goal. It was like 8 or 9. They did get a goal in the first quarter. Yeah, it was like 8 or 9 points.
But they were up by 30.
They were up by about 30.
So in the second quarter,
Carlton finished the game with like only like 40 or 50, didn't they?
60
so it was essentially like an 80-point turnaround.
But
that is a shellacking. That's a flogging.
No, but it's not. It's not a flogging.
It is a flogging.
It's not
to
a
turn
flogging.
around a 30-point.
AFL, to lose by that. Lose by that. Yeah.
That's a flogging in any sport language.
It actually isn't a flogging in AFL language. So. But because both teams in that final
for
scored
a 30-point lead, that's
more
a flogging.
points than the other two teams in the other final.
To go from a 30-point lead to losing by that margin is a flogging.
16. Lost by 16, and yes, in the second quarter, they Amber Hearded it.
I'm him. Do you reckon the Broncos will need directions to the stadium next week?
Honestly, I'm him. Brisbane, talking about the Lions, the Gabbatoir is what they're calling it.
Gabbatoir.
Because they haven't lost a game there this season. It's worse than Suncorp. The Gabbatoir is what they're calling it, and as I said to you, they haven't lost a game there they've lost 4 games there in the last 3 seasons. It's insane. So, It'd be like Canberra winning every single freaking game. Canberra. Or, the Knights or whatever.
Elise Green, there is not a single comment in this chat room tonight that I could possibly agree with more than what you've just said.
Look, I will agree with you
Unbelievable.
too, Elise Green, because
the referee
honestly,
has destroyed the game. It destroyed the game.
It was another forward pass.
The game was still in the balance when that Reece Walsh pass was thrown. Yes, the Broncos were on top. The Broncos were on top.
Why do they keep saying that, though? The Warriors have been in a grand final before. Why do they keep saying that they don't want... Broncos have scored again, by the way. But why do people keep saying...
Oh, who was that? Number 4. Farnworth again.
Why do people keep saying that the Warriors aren't supposed to be in a grand final? They have been in grand finals. It's not a conspiracy. It's not a conspiracy. It just means that they're just not playing the way they should be in the games that they should be. Like, I don't understand that. It's not a conspiracy. This isn't COVID, people.
Well, you're safe. I'm him. Parramatta will not win. You're safe with that one. They definitely won't win.
Yeah. Quickly correcting himself.
Penrith. Oh, Penrith will win. Penrith will win with a record margin. Heard it here first. Penrith will crack 50.
I'll remember that. We'll see how we go next week.
Yeah, Penrith next week will absolutely crack 50 against this defence. The defence from both teams tonight has been a bloody shambles.
Yeah, the Broncos have been awful tonight.
It hasn't been helped by the fact that apparently Reece Walsh is allowed to throw 20-metre forward passes to score tries.
Yes, and not just Reece Walsh, other Broncos players too. And I'm not just saying that because, I'm not hating on Reece Walsh. I'm just saying that, he's not the only one throwing forward passes. But anyway.
Oh, break out the record books next weekend. It's going to be an annihilation.
It's an interesting game. I'm looking forward to streaming it.
Yet to be determined. Well, probably.
We will be.
Most likely.
I know you have your little thing with your dad, but honestly, we should stream it. We didn't stream last year's.
No, we didn't. We haven't streamed any grand final.
Because we've only been doing it for 2 seasons?
Yeah, but we're 0 from 2. That's pretty poor record.
We're actually 0 from 1.
No, 0 from 2.
We didn't do it the season before last. Last season was our first season. So next week would be our second grand final if we were to stream it.
I've been doing this channel since 2019.
You haven't been doing...
I've been doing rugby, though.
Does anyone else want to point that out, or should I just hit him?
See, she likes to claim responsibility for this channel.
I like to claim responsibility for...
I started it 4 years ago for the Rugby Union.
I like to claim responsibility for the whole NRL thing, the fact that it actually got off the ground. You started it.
You are responsible for the NRL thing.
You started it with the Union, who no one gave 2 fucking tosses about.
Oh, except for the fact that the Rugby Union gets
How
like
many
4 times.
How many subscribers did you have to the Union?
You want me to show you the numbers?
Yes, I do, because how many subscribers do you have now compared to what you started in 2019? And then when I joined in last year, how many subscribers do you have now?
Okay, so here we go. NRL, 1.4K. Wallabies versus Fiji, 2.4K.
That doesn't matter. That's not what I'm asking. What I'm asking is...
NRL 1.8.
Starting it in 2019.
NRL 851. France versus All Blacks 6.
It's Patty Mills.
France.
It was Patty Mills.
France versus All Blacks 6.8K.
It was Patty Mills.
France versus All Blacks 6.2K.
You don't know who Patty Mills is, do you?
NRL 1.6. NRL 1.6. NRL 1.5. NRL 2.5. The rugby is doing like 4 times the numbers. To the NRL.
Can I just point out that what I'm talking about is you started this in 2019. When did all your subscribers start?
I did the Rugby World Cup. That was it.
When did all your subscribers start?
I did the Rugby World Cup in 2019.
When did all the subscribers start? When did it really start? You started it as a goof. What a goof.
It's still a goof. Oh, t-shirt available now.
Did you see Patty Mills?
No, I don't know who Patty... How would I know who Patty Mills is?
Patty Mills is an Australian basketball player who plays for Brooklyn.
I don't know what that means. I will punch that little prick in the face if I ever see him out in public. If I can get down that low. Michelle, you get 0 credit for his channel. Thank you, UFC.
Fuck you, UFC.
Oh! Whoa!
I get all the credit. Thank you.
Whoa!
He might have started this, for fun when he was doing Intoxigamer, but I actually brought this idea to him, and it wasn't until I moved in around the street.
Hang on. How can you bring the idea to me if it was already started?
Because I brought it to you to reignite it, and you were like, oh, righto, sick, let's do this. And then I moved in around the corner, and you were like, yep, fuck yeah, let's do it. And it took us 2 seasons. You're always going on about how in 2 seasons you have more subscriptions now than you do on Intoxigamer.
Well, who'd have thought that 2 years of NRL would outweigh 2 months of the Rugby Union World Cup in 2019?
No.
Unbelievable.
Oh my
Unbelievable
God.
how those stats work
You
out.
talk about Intoxigamer, not the Rugby World Cup that you did, as a one-off in 2019. No one gave a shit about because everyone knows that the All Blacks is just going to run over everybody.
The All Blacks have not won a Rugby World Cup for a long time.
Whatever.
What do you mean, whatever?
Where are they now?
They are far from... They got beaten by France in the opening ball game.
Go the Frenchies.
They are far from top of the World Rugby rankings at the moment.
When is the next Rugby World Cup game? Maybe we should
You're not
stream
invited.
that.
You are not invited.
I know where you live, right? You're not invited. I'm just gonna fucking turn up anyway.
Okay, well, to answer the question, Wallabies versus Wales, 5 a.m. Monday morning.
I'm good, because I can look this up and actually
no, I'm telling you the truth.
Are you going to do that game?
Yes, I am.
All right, I'll be here.
Wallabies Wales, 5 a.m. Monday morning.
I'll be here to watch the Wallabies get their
asses
wait. Oh, here we go. Oh, no, wait. It's production week at work.
Next rugby game, 5 a.m. Sunday, Springboks versus Ireland.
Tomorrow?
Yes. 5 a.m. Sunday morning, which would be tomorrow morning, Springboks versus Ireland.
All right.
And then 5 a.m. Monday morning, Wallabies versus Wales.
Sleep in the kitchen so you're ready.
The empty kitchen.
Well, the other half's got a fucking cold. I don't want to be next to him while he's coughing and spluttering all night.
Fair enough. Oh, well.
Either or.
Fair enough. Tomorrow morning I'm doing the Springboks Island game, but Monday's the big one. Monday's the huge one. The Wallabies are playing for their tournament.
So,
the Wallabies tournament is on the line. They defeat Wales, they scrape in.
4.5. Thank you, Jack of Hearts. Best thing you've ever said. So,
Thank you, Elise Green.
Thank you, Elise. There's 4.5 minutes to go.
We are what is it? We are
42-12. Broncos over Warriors. Reece Walsh is off because they can't risk him in the last 4.5 minutes.
Oh, he's going to contribute nothing to the grand final anyway, apart from an intercept.
What, he's gonna throw one, or he's going to give one.
Oh, he'll throw one or give one. It's the same thing, isn't it?
He'll throw one or he'll take one.
He'll throw one. Elise, we are an acquired taste. That's for sure. That's for sure.
We've been friends for
10 or so years.
Over 10 years. I've been with Dickhead for 10 years. I'm sure mates with you before.
Oh my God.
I'm sure I was mates with you before I was single.
You can't say things like that. UFC's ears are going to prick up over a comment like that.
Call him that to his face. Whatever. I've been friends with you for longer than 10 years because I've been with him for more than 10 years. No, I've been with him for 10 years.
We first met at the Globe Theatre when Lagerstein randomly brought me along. Because at the time I had just broken up with my girlfriend at the time, and I was looking for something to do, and the Lager boys were like, "Come out to this show at the Globe."
Was that a Ye Gods of Metal?
I'm like, "What's happening? What's happening at the Globe?" Metal gig at the Globe. Just come in with us. We've got free tickets. I'm like, all right, I'll come along.
Cool. Warriors just knocked it on to the Broncos.
Oh, the Warriors heads dropped that forward pass try. That was the game-breaking moment. Like, okay, the Broncos were on top and ahead at that point. 2 converted tries.
I mean,
but that was the game-breaking moment. Heads dropped at that point. The
Yeah.
game has not been the same since.
Alfie, get off the field. Jesus Christ. Can I say that?
He'll
Is
find
that-
anything.
is that-
He'll find absolutely anything, won't he? UFC, you've got serious issues, mate. I would love to see.
You know, really?
He should write a book about it.
UFC.
He should write a book about it. I think he should
I'm
write
not
a book
his-
about
I'm
it.
not his type.
He should write a book about it. I would
He's-
love to see the.
He's on my type. We're mates. We're that MKR couple. There's my kitchen rules. There's a couple on there that are best mates that are just friends, and they keep saying they're just friends, but they're like everyone thinks that they're a couple.
Probably not helping. That's probably not helping, though. You know what I mean?
But they're not a couple. But you can be mates with a guy and not actually be with him, and you can be mates with a girl and not actually be with them or want them. Like, it's, you know, that is an actual thing that happens in the real world. But anyway, we've been friends for a very long time, and we've both been mad footy fans. Well, I'm a mad footy fan. I dragged him.
I'm not really a mad footy
I
fan.
dragged him back into the mad footy world because I'm a mad New South Welshman, in case anyone's seen the streams.
Just in case, yeah, I'm
If
still.
you haven't, don't look them up.
I am still like primarily rugby union.
But you do get into your NRL.
Oh, I
now.
do, yeah, absolutely,
I've
yeah.
dragged you back
Yep.
into it. Your old Panther father has
Yeah.
dragged
Well,
you back into
that's
it.
helped as well.
You
That's
know,
helped as well.
Between the two of us, we've got you back on board.
Yep, that cannot be discredited as well. The
Give
fact
me-
that the Panthers are doing well.
Give me another season or two, and I'll have you in the AFL clutches because that's how long it took me.
No,
And
not
I
happening.
was
Not
exactly
happening.
the same as you.
Elise Green says, I wonder if the Warriors just need you guys to have a plane drop a bed each for them.
I don't know what that means.
Well, to be fair to the Warriors, they were into this game up to their necks until that forward pass call. That forward pass call.
Sorry, we're terrible at
such
commentating this last 20
Oh,
minutes. Or so,
well,
but,
I have-
I mean, there hasn't been really anything to
Honestly, I
commentate.
haven't even been trying. The
We've
game
just
was
been
killed for
discussing-
me. The game was destroyed for me with that. I
Double
mean,
forward pass.
how does the second one I'm willing to let go, but the first one, my God.
No, I'm not willing to let either of them go. I don't want to win
No.
off that. I don't want to win off that.
The second one was at least okay. You
I
can
don't
forgive
want to
that.
win off that.
The second one was probably just escalated because of the first one.
Yeah, you don't
If it was
see the
the-
first one.
If
You're
it was
like,
the first one in unison, not in unison, but
Yeah,
if it was
they
the
were
first
in
one on its
unison.
own, yeah, I know, that's what I mean. I'm like, no, not in unison. The first
I
one on
just-
its own, that's got to be called.
I thought your stream was about to end as we fucking entered the game.
Hang on, yeah, Lib Adamus. That dude
Adamus.
is right. Sorry, mate. Don't. My name's Dan.
His name or someone else's name? Or my name. I'm Michelle.
Yeah, let's not gender assume here in 2023. We could both be dudes or both be girls. You would never know.
Or a dude.
And I've got bigger
Just
tits.
because of how many sports I follow.
And I've got bigger tits than most guys you will meet.
No. Oh, Wilma. Brisbane 42-12 over the Warriors.
There are some girls that are jealous of my rank.
Well-
That is true. That is true.
There was a kicking issue. In that
There was a-
first-
yes, there was a big kicking-
Absolutely a kicking issue
Yep.
in that first half.
Absolutely. Warriors couldn't kick a goal to save their skins. But that forward pass killed it for me. I don't know
yeah.
about anyone else. That is when I lost all interest in the game because that was just a load of
Look,
bollocks.
we won it.
That was so far forward.
Look, I don't like winning off that stuff. I don't like winning off that shit. I want to win because we're clinical. I want to win
Scaff.
because we're,
A scaff.
my scaff. I am Gryffindor.
Stephanie, stay funny, Steph. I love you, and I appreciate that you love your Parramatta Eels, but this is no time for blue and yellow.
Yes, there can always be time to, represent your team. Good night, Elise. Yeah, we'll see you in the grand final. If you subscribe to the channel, you will see all the games of all the sports we do. He does, mostly. Because it's his shit. But,
Oh, it's mine now. You've been claiming credit for it all night, but it's
I'm
mine
just
now.
getting credit for some stuff. Hey,
Speaking of which, I do have something for you.
what? Cool.
Not that, UFC. Not that.
Oh.
You cheeky bugger.
Is it enough for me to be able to...
It is enough for a cab ride home, yes.
$12. Yes.
Oh, the hearts were from Wilma. Sorry. My apologies. I thought you were representing your beloved Parramatta Eels. You know I love you, Steph.
We love you guys. We love all of you. I know I'm not here all the time and I've been a little bit absent post-Origin because someone kept inviting someone back to the stream and I was going to beat him to death with a thong. So, and for anyone who's not in Australia, when I say thong, I mean an actual plugger. I'm going to beat them to fucking...
Christ, you actually were wearing those.
Yeah, I'm habbies. They're fucking comfy, man.
I had to slip mine off, Drew. I'm old, so I'm like...
Yeah, but they're slippers. They're awful.
Yeah, I'm old, so I was like wearing the old man slippers throughout
Put this on. Put that
like...
on. And that'll give you some. That'll give you as much, almost as much padding as the padding pad. Put that on.
Almost as much as the padding pad.
Put that on. Look, with the same size shoe.
Put those on,
Look, I think
and you will get almost as much padding as the padding pad.
Fucking got hobbit feet.
My God.
Got hobbit feet.
This is incredible news, everyone.
Can you just...
This is absolutely unbelievable.
Can you just put your hobbit foot in the thong?
No.
Do it. Child, put your hobbit foot in the thong.
I'm going to go pee.
That's good. Leave my thong here. I don't want you peeing on my thong. Shut up, UFC only fans. I heard it too. All right, so Broncos have won 42-12 over Warriors. Look, I don't know if anyone ever expected the Warriors to win. What do we think is going to happen in the grand final? Like, seriously. Broncos have scored more points tonight than the Panthers scored last night, but they definitely weren't as clinical, so it's going to be interesting, that's for sure. It's going to be a little interesting. 100%. So yeah. That's all I got. Chat room, give me something. Come on. Come on. Wilma. Bobsy. You reckon Al Uris? You reckon Penrith will win still? Look, I'm a Broncos. Shut up.
Penrith are going to win by so much, it's going to be ridiculous.
Put the thong on.
No.
I'm serious, do it.
No. Dan leaves Michelle alone and she goes into Kardashian mode.
I don't even know what Kardashian mode is. What even is that?
Kim Kardashian.
Obviously. Well,
What are you asking for?
not
then?
even obviously, because there's 6 of them. What is a card? Yeah, Shack of Hearts. Honestly, I'm not that impressed. I'm nervous. I don't think that they will win based off that game.
They were terrible.
Like,
this game was in the balance until that forward pass.
It was 2 forward passes.
In that same play.
There was that forward pass, and then there was the 2 forward passes. There was 3 forward passes, and I don't think they're going to win.
Oh, they're going to get spanked next week.
I don't think they're going to get spanked.
Oh, they're going to get spanked.
But it's going to be...
Defense like that. I know that it's only 12 on the scoreboard, but there were so many line breaks and so many more points out there. Actually, that second pass was actually quite forward.
It was.
Wasn't it?
They were both quite
Of course you didn't, Will. Of course you didn't.
Come on, Will. If I saw forward passes through my rose-coloured, blue-coloured glasses...
Rose-coloured, blue-coloured? How does that work?
I don't know.
What is it?
Ask
Okay.
Reece, he started it.
Roses are red.
If I saw that fucking forward pass, then every other Bronco had to.
Roses are red. Red and blue together makes what?
Look.
I don't know. Is that purple?
Maroon.
Oh! You're a secret Queenslander! Secret. Undercover.
Vomit.
Undercover Queenslander revealed.
Vomit.
Undercover Queenslander confirmed. She secretly loves Munster and Queensland.
Oh, get the fuck out.
It's my house.
I don't care. Get the fuck out.
It's my house.
Get the fuck out. Did you just say I was a Munster?
You love
lover?
Munster. We all know it. That's hey, do not take it out on Scooby. Yes, this is Scooby-Doo behind me. Oh, okay. Well, that's... She's whacking...
Monster lover.
She has legitimately just whacked me on the top of the head with a worm. That's Lowly Worm from the...
How dare you call me a monster lover?
Yes, Scooby-Doo is... Okay. There is just constantly a worm in my face. Yes, that is Scooby-Doo behind me.
Dare you? It's the most offensive thing you've ever said to me, Daniel.
I've said it so many times before, and the chat room has as well.
Fuck the chat room, Daniel. I almost said your last name properly.
Which one?
Person, not the one that
The M or the C?
The C.
Oh,
Both, actually. I said,
no, the C's fine.
No,
That's
I
not my
almost
real
said the
name.
M.
Anyway.
I almost said the
okay.
M.
I was going to say the C's not my real name anyway.
I
Doesn't
know.
matter.
That's why I almost said the M. Dare you?
Okay.
Say that to my face.
Okay. Dan and Michelle, I have a question. Says Wilma Titsgrove.
What?
Okay. Do you understand that your team won? Why is she so furious?
You call me a monster lover.
Did the Monopoly
your
Man...
question?
No. Did the Monopoly Man wear a monocle? No, I don't think he did.
He means the glass thing.
Yeah, I know, yeah. I don't think he did, though. Yeah?
Yes, he did.
Oh, he did?
Yes.
Oh. I obviously missed that one.
Bionicle?
Yeah.
That's the thing you're talking about?
That's, yeah, the thing
Bionicle?
on the... I don't think he did.
One? Yes, he did.
Ah, well, okay.
Shut up, Wilbur. Get out. How dare you call me a monster lover? Oh.
He did and he didn't. How does that work?
I don't know. Someone appropriated it and on. Who knows? Look, Broncos won. It's 42-12. I don't know how they're going to go against Penrith next week because they need to sort out on their fucking defense. They
Apparently
need to sort
you
out
never
on
did.
those
There you
fucking forward passes. And they need to sort out on their fucking ego. I know that Penrith has an ego as well, but Broncos' ego isn't quite up to the standards as the Penrith ego.
I don't think they need to sort out the forward passes because they won't get called anyway, apparently.
So, that's what they need to work on, their ego.
They only need to sort out the forward passes
to
if there's
rein
any
their
chance they're
ego
going to
in.
get called. Apparently he never did. Yeah, see, I don't remember him having one. There you go.
What do you want to know? Can you spell it correctly?
The Monopoly Man. I say no.
Monopoly Man. Bionicle or not? Is we can't spell. Monopoly.
Oh, speaking of conspiracy theories,
Oh, here we go.
there's a conspiracy theory. Did
Monopoly
you
Man. He's
did
not
you
any.
know in The Wizard of Oz, a worker on the movie hung himself in the film? Yes, and apparently it's
Was
like
it the lion?
no, apparently. Why the lion?
That was the first character that came to my mind.
And apparently, like the ghost of the is in the back. Yeah, I don't know. The Silver Fox himself, Corey Parker. Desprez Sophie,
Shit.
hello from France. Oh, Red Shoe Diaries, what a great TV series.
No,
You
the
know,
Monopoly
David-
Man never had a monocle.
That's what I said.
Mono. One.
That's what I said.
Mono. One. So he never had a mono or a bite. Therefore, he had none.
Paraleo, ahoy there. The Wars tried their best. It's all right. They made it this far. Oh, yeah. Look, absolutely. Warriors supporters,
Look,
do not be disgraced at all.
it started.
Oh, mate, just threw the finger. Did you see that?
I wasn't allowed to say it.
Hang on. He did.
Sorry, we're already mono.
Oh, yeah. It doesn't matter anymore. We were demonetized inside the first 30
The red
seconds.
shoes, Stephanie. How good
Red
the
Shoe
red
Diaries.
Shoes, though. Like, I'm not even kidding. I kind of wanted to have those.
I don't need to look up the Mandela effect. Thank you.
He looked.
Oh, Christ. Where is Chuggy? I forgot to activate Chuggy tonight. That's my bad, Will.
that a
Sorry.
thing?
Yeah, Chuggy's a thing.
Yeah, I know Chuggy's a thing, but
Well, what are you asking me
I
for?
don't know if you needed to activate him.
Of course I have to activate him. He's not real.
Stick your foot
Whoops.
in the.
No.
Do it.
No, I'm not going to.
But I want to see if your
No.
foot's the same.
I'll put it beside.
I'm pretty sure my foot's bigger than yours.
I'll put it beside.
My foot is bigger than yours.
I'll put it beside.
It doesn't work. Look at your hobbit ass feet. They're flat and square. You have hobbit feet. Fucking Kiwis. All of you all have hobbit feet.
Nickel says Rugby World Cup, All Blacks versus Italy. Oh no, I won't do that game. I'm not. I love the All Blacks, but I'm not interested in the All Blacks beating Italy by 100 points.
Will they?
Yeah, they will. Can Michelle walk in a straight line? Probably not.
Yes.
Probably not.
Yes, I can. Had to do that before.
She can't speak properly, so probably can't walk in a straight line. No, I will be doing 5 a.m. tomorrow morning, maybe. Actually, I probably shouldn't commit to that one. I probably shouldn't commit to... Oh, my God. They just showed a replay of the 50-meter forward pass that Reece Walsh just threw.
I just did.
And then he celebrated. That's the thing that gets me. The fact that he celebrated it. Like, I can appreciate a player...
Celebrates it. They're not going to call it, so why not? Celebrate it. It's a fucking try.
Well, I can appreciate a player having a cheeky laugh at a call that goes their way. But to hulk up like he did...
Oh, my God. Sure, Shark has done that. In previous years, forward pass.
I don't know when, because we never win, but...
Mate.
That was it for me. Like, have a cheeky laugh. Oh, yeah, we got away with that. Yeah, that's fine. But to be the absolute bane of existence, like, to be that much of a prick, to hulk up behind the goal line, stick your tongue out, and flex your non-existent muscles. It actually came out of his hands backwards. All right, Will, I love you, but you are absolutely delusional to say that came out of the hands backwards.
Will, you're on crack. That is not a...
I know.
It's not a backwards pass, mate.
I know that he's only trying to wind me up, and that's why I appreciate it. Because it's working. No, it's all good. No, that was clearly a forward pass. Everybody knows that was clearly a forward pass. Even Broncos supporters and their guinea pigs know that was a forward pass. So it's fine.
Call me a guinea pig.
No, I said Broncos supporters, and I actually called...
And they're guinea pigs.
Yeah,
I'm not a guinea pig.
Well, I actually, if you are going to go down that angle, I actually call Boof a guinea pig.
Why did you call Boof a guinea pig?
'Cause...
You said Broncos supporters.
And they're guinea pigs.
And they're guinea pigs.
You're the Broncos supporter.
And he's not a guinea pig.
I know.
I am not a guinea pig.
He is Boof is clearly not a guinea pig. Clearly not. He's about 100 times sized guinea pig.
He went to bed last night.
It ruined the game. Absolutely, Wilma. Ruined the game. It ruined the game. The game was still in the balance. Broncos were on top at that point, clearly. But the game was still on the line at that point.
He went to bed last night and pulled the pillows out so that he would sleeping on the pillows.
Oh, wow. Now that's classy. That's classy right there.
You guys can see this? Wait. Okay. Fuck. There we go. My dog. He's managed to pull the pillows down off the pillow, off like the bed head, so that he can be on top of the pillows.
Who's going to referee the grand final then?
What a little shit. Oof.
Shack of Hearts has very rightfully said, if Ashley Klein was demoted for that knock-on decision, if that's the precedent, then Gerard Sutton surely can't be in charge of the grand final over that decision. Knock on, forward pass. So who gets... And this is the problem, isn't it? They're all so bloody awful. They're all so bad. Who gets the gig?
Well, I don't know.
They're all so terrible, aren't they?
Not whoever likes the Panthers. I don't know. Who does get the gig, honestly?
Yeah, who gets the grand final? Because they're all terrible. Ashley Klein's been demoted. Surely, you can't miss a forward pass that far forward and expect to have your job the next week. Adam G probably has like, what's that skater's name? The Aussie? Bradbury. Adam G might have just Bradbury'd his way into the grand final.
That wasn't the skater I was thinking of.
Who were you thinking of?
I don't know, but I went straight to like BMX, like skateboarding skater. I didn't think ice skater.
BMX is not skateboarding.
I didn't know what you were thinking of because when I think of skating,
BMX is not skateboarding.
I don't think of fucking.
BMX is not skateboard. No. That's not skating in any capacity. BMXing.
Oh. Oh, Panthers will be tough.
But that's hilarious. Yeah, who's going to get the grand final? Adam G may have just Stephen Bradbury'd his way into the grand final gig. That's hilarious. Well, Sutton surely can't get the gig because he missed that. I mean, I know that there's a conspiracy theory around that Stevie Wonder is actually not blind. But I'm saying, like, even Stevie Wonder, if he is legitimately blind, saw how far forward that pass was. Ashley Klein, I've been saying for years, is just terrible. It's only taken till now for other people to realize it as well. So who gets the gig? Who gets the gig? It's hard to know.
I don't know. I don't care right now.
Are you trying to get me in that photo or not? Okay, good. Yeah. I don't, because I'm actually like actively trying to stay away from it.
Good, because I'm just sending it to my man. He's like, can Brisbane do the double next week? Brisbane do the double underdog next week. Are Brisbane the underdogs against Penrith?
Absolutely. Especially with defense like that.
Anyone other than Dan? Are Brisbane the underdogs against Penrith?
Wait for 100% response, except for maybe Will.
Will?
Because he's delusional. Because Will's delusional right now.
Ah! Goodbye, Steph.
We've gone extremely quiet.
Waiting.
I'm waiting for a response. They're probably... I don't think they're that far behind.
I can't believe.
Good man, Will.
Excellent.
Good man. I will
also
reach out to try and get the number of your dealer.
I will also let.
I lost my dealer a long time ago.
You want mine?
Yes, please. They got arrested just around the road.
You want mine?
I mean, they legitimately did. Too.
Do you want mine?
That's what's so funny. They legitimately got arrested. Anyway, we'll talk about this off camera. 100% they are David. Who's David?
David versus Goliath.
Oh, okay. I needed to read the rest of the message.
Come on.
100% they are David. Penrith is their Goliath. The Panthers are two-time minor premiers, two-time defending champions. Would have been three-time if Cameron Smith weren't retiring.
Fucking Smith.
And and Wilma Titsgrove says Ashley Klein for sure.
It literally would be a four-peat if it wasn't for that.
Okay. If the NRL wants the Broncos to win, Ashley Klein will be in charge. Ashley Klein will receive a promotion to the grand final if the NRL wants Broncos to have any chance. That's the Panthers only. I'm pretty sure the Panthers only like not winning record, which would be a losing record, is with Ashley Klein.
I don't know.
So there you go. If the NRL wants, if the NRL, if the Luke Carey, he's such a baby face.
Freckles. They'll do that.
Freckles make you baby face.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Do I look like I'm 40?
None of us look like we're 40. None of us look like we're 40.
Well,
we're not 40. We're 30.
Well.
Come on, I've given us 10 years. Give me that.
Okay.
Yeah, you've got to give me that. I gave us both 10 years plus.
Alright, I'm going to go home and have some
ramen.
Cheese.
Nice.
And an egg. This shit's so hard this morning. I was making a sunny side up egg.
Did you just say speed?
No.
Oh.
I did not
Okay,
say speed.
all
I'm not
right.
to goey.
All right, I'm hearing what I want to hear now.
So I was making breakfast this morning. And
I was going to say,
like,
your dealer is well connected, isn't he?
I'm
Or
like,
she?
do I want French toast or do I just want to have a sunny
Oh.
side up egg on a piece
French
of toast
toast.
with a little bit of melted cheese?
Well, unfortunately, I can't have anything at the moment.
I know you.
unless I order it in.
This is my dilemma this morning. I'm like, do I want French toast?
Sorry, I just saw that.
Will, I liked you.
You guys have been on the same side
Will.
all night, and then you've just gone and screwed it up, Will. You have just gone
Wow. Just wow.
in one comment, Will. You and Michelle have been on the same side all night long, and suddenly in one comment, you've just gone and you've lost her.
Wow. Just fucking wow. He's spilled. I'm splashing around Cosmopolitans. Wow.
I have never seen a moment in the chat room where one comment has just destroyed an entire friendship. Wow. Connor Crowley, ahoy! You have a rugby match today. Wish you
Wow.
luck. Where are you playing, Connor?
No, Will. No. No.
You can't possibly disagree on the forward pass.
Disagree
My
on that.
God. I don't care how much of a... Oh, God, he successfully fired us up. Good job, Will. Good job. You did exactly what you intended to do. But honestly, you can't possibly think that that wasn't forward. You can't possibly. No matter how one-eyed a supporter of any team you may be. Look at that. She's not even saying it live. She's posting it in the chat room.
Wow.
I used to think that Michelle was like the most blatant one-eyed Broncos supporter ever. Congratulations, Will. You've taken over that mantle. That was so forward.
I just
When Michelle says it's forward, it's forward.
just fucking forward.
Okay.
All right? Both of them.
And she
All
says-
three of them.
She doesn't say
We're
three.
forward.
Oh, yeah, the first try. I was going to say.
2 tries, 3 forward passes. Count them. I don't give a fuck that we
Look
won.
what you've done, Will. Look what you've done.
Mate. Look. I don't want to liken you to like someone like Munster, but come the fuck on.
He's only joking. It's all good.
Oh.
He's just messing around trying to fire us up. Okay, Selwyn Cobbo's celebrating Christmas early. Look at that around his neck. Christmas tinsel.
Right, well, you're welcome.
Michelle is never backward in coming forward. That's what we love about her. Don't take that the terminology of love out of context, UFC.
Why do we have to explain that every single time?
Because
Jesus
of him.
Goddamn Christ.
Because of him, that's why.
I said drinks in my hair. Alright, are we done?
Drinks in your hair.
Yes, you spilled. Done. Look at it. All over the wooden floor.
She's
There is
liking.
proof you've spilled.
She's
It's
liking.
in front of you.
Who says that's drink? Might have had a cheeky piss throughout the course of the night.
In that case, I'm leaving.
Thank me later, everyone. Who's your caddy? Need a forward pass t-shirt for sure. Reece Walsh forward pass t-shirt. Yes!
Yes.
Yes!
Reece Walsh forward pass. Just forward pass in general.
We need
Because
a...
it's not just...
Oh, but he
Reece
gets away...
Walsh
It
that
is. He gets away with it every
throws
time. That was forward.
That was forward, but it
That was
wasn't
from Reece Walsh. It was. Okay. Hang on.
God,
Scan him
you
back.
fucking guy.
Scan him back. Scan him back.
You know what?
Scan him back.
Shut up.
Scan him back.
Rugby...
Scan him
well,
back.
Look, Shaka
Scan him
Parts
back.
is asking you a question.
Scan him back.
Rugby World Cup.
Yeah, see, it was Reece Walsh.
Ah, well, fuck him. You don't have to do a Reece Walsh one because
Yes,
there's
we do.
plenty
Reece
of forward
Walsh
passes
t-shirts.
and half of them come from Consta. I didn't say Shaka Hearts.
No, you didn't say Shack of Hearts.
I did. I said Shaka
Oh.
Hearts. Answer Shaka Hearts.
Shack of Hearts, you're doing a Rugby World Cup tipping contest, which at the moment, Waste of Water Sports Rugby World Cup tipping contest. I am destroying Vopsy, by the way.
Oh.
I am just like,
Vopsy?
yeah.
Okay.
Well, I didn't really promote. I didn't really. Yeah, I didn't really.
Just you, Vopsy.
Yes.
Sorry, Vopsy.
Yes, I really didn't promote it that heavily because, unlike the NRL, there was no lead up to the Rugby World Cup.
Are you doing?
So yes, I am. Yes, I am. 5 a.m. tomorrow morning. Cotter Crowley.
I won't be here. So you'll actually get a proper commentary, maybe. Put the shoe on.
No.
Do it.
Nah.
Do it.
No.
Actually, don't do it. It's gonna break my fucking thong.
There you go. Yes, I will.
Shut
yeah,
up,
forward
UFC.
pass t-shirt, fantastic. Who's your caddy? Purchased. God bless you. Who's your caddy? Purchased the Take the Two t-shirt.
Oh,
All the way over to New Zealand. That went the very first ever.
we did that like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah,
No one else has bought a shirt since.
Yeah, no, I'm saying the first one. I didn't say the only one.
Okay.
I'm saying Who's Your Caddy is still numero uno in the orders. I mean, that's something to...
I'm quite impressed with my new cattle decap.
I'm trying to give you props, Who's Your
know.
Caddy, for God's sake.
I know.
And she's talking about
Cattle decap. I can't remember it on the screen.
why we're even promoting this thing. Because they've got nothing to do with us.
They literally brought back plague.
Because that's got a lot to do with us.
They literally brought about
That's got so much to do with us.
They literally dropped a song called Bring Back the Plague in October 2019. Like 6 months later, the world shut down. It was amazing.
Oh, yeah, that was so great. We all remember that period
They
of time.
finally came to Australia. Cattle decapitation.
But anyway, thank you so much, Who's Your Caddy, for the purchase of the very first purchase.
What's Troopers Eat Your Heart Out type stuff? I don't know what that is.
The very first purchase of the Waste of Water Sports merchandise. Thank you very much.
Will, I don't know what
I
that
very much
is.
appreciate it.
I'm not classy. I've never been classy. I've always been
No.
slightly drunk.
No. Yes, I'm proud. But number 1, 0001 merch order.
No. Go home to bed. No. The other half. See? Not. It's not what you think it is, though. It's a placeholder because I want a really big fuck off black diamond ring on that finger.
All right, we just
It's not a
re-entered Kardashian mode.
Yawa, you've no idea.
We just went back to Kardashians.
When it comes to what I want on this finger, it is Kardashian and above.
Explain to her what "eat your heart out" means,
I
Dan.
don't eat your heart at me. I did. All right, can we go?
Oh, okay.
Well, we don't have to go, but I'm gonna.
No,
go
we don't
because
have to, but yeah,
I need to go.
we will because we've got.
We're starting to make less and less.
Well, you maybe.
You fart,
No, I did not. That was probably Lara.
Lara. Fuck. That's awful.
Oh yeah, there she is.
That's awful.
Cheeky little bugger.
Oof does him.
Grandma gave her way too many chicken treats on Wednesday night, and we're still paying for it.
It's lamb that does Buffy.
Oh, no.
And I swear I don't give him lamb because
Chicken
I
treats.
swear to God.
Grandma oversold the chicken treats on Wednesday night, and we're still paying for it here in this house. Thank you, Grandma, huh? All right, Waste of Water Sports.
Oh, baby. It's
Thank
okay.
you so much.
You're still cute.
Grand final coming up. Panthers versus Broncos. Pretty much. How many points is it going to be? It's.
Should we take a bet? Should we take bets? Now let's do that. Let's do that later.
All right.
Do that later. Can you do a sports bet like other people? Like, do you,
What do you mean? Can I do a sports bet
you
like
know
the
how
other?
like mixed multi in the front bar? You know what that is, do you?
No.
But like you could create a bet and.
I thought you guys were friends. Will has turned on you these past few comments.
God.
I thought that you and Will were friends because of the whole Broncos connection.
Broncos, New
But the
South
past few-
Wales,
but
but
the-
you know what?
But the past few comments, Will's just been like, I'm turning on her.
Well, you know what, Will? What? I'm better than that. Say what I feel.
Well, we've both tried to warn you, UFC, that your little fantasy is. We tried to say it's up to you how you respond to that. That's on you, mate. That's on you. We tried to tell you so many times.
I did. We're mates. Mates.
Heaven forbid people be friends in this day and age.
That are different.
Yeah.
Opposite sex.
Yeah.
Without breaking the chat room into a giggling mess.
Because we said sex. All right, Wasted World of Sports. Thank you. Oh, sorry, you were trying to cheers me. What? Oh, I still missed. Wasted World of Sports. Thank you so much.
Not the Broncos.
Broncos.
Grand final next week.
Panthers.
We'll see how we go.
Grand final. We'll see what's happening. We'll catch you guys next time. Yes, Discord after party. Probably.
Shut up, Will.
Probably. We'll see.
Ma.
We'll see. All
Shut
right.
up, Wilma.
Thank you so much. We'll catch you guys next time. Yes. Until then, cheers and thank you so much once again for everybody's support. Appreciate it. Not expected.
Love it.
As always. Cheers.
Cheers.
His ass is hanging out as he makes a break up field. Stepping back. Oh, he's copped a head right to the nuts. Cameron Munster's now putting his balls in Nick Meaney's face.
I have no idea what the wasted world of sports is.